What's up, everybody? So I'm just doing kind of a random live for sorry guys, kids are being a little bit of an ass. But anyway, um just figured I'd do a random live because I guess I didn't get up in time for Paul's live and he wasn't on very long, so I was kind of bored. So what's up, Dustin? How you doing, man? I don't know who's all gonna pop in because it's kind of random time, but I sent some links out to everybody, so if they want to come in, they can. Oh, Laura's messaging me. Give me a sec, guys. I think she was. No. What's up, David? Ah, okay. I just want to make sure. Wasn't sure if they were going to go live or not, but they're doing some other stuff. Laura said she might pop in a little bit. Nothing, David. Just like I said, I was telling Dustin, just kind of doing a random live since Paul didn't stay on very long. I just didn't wake up in time for that. I woke up at like 5:30 this morning, was up till about 6, and I ended up falling back asleep. So we'll see who pops in. I'll put the link up at the chat, and I sent some links out to people. Nobody pops in like next 20 minutes or so, then we'll probably just shut it down. But if I can get a couple people to pop in, then I'll keep it going as long as I can. Oh. Video didn't do quite as good last night as or yesterday as my other ones did, but that's all right. The noise was kind of fucked up on it too, so the stupid ass video software would not pull up. I could not get that shit to pull up on me. Or pull up for I ended up going and uninstalling it and reinstalling it, and it fixed the issue. Plus, they did some driver updates on it. Yeah, he was early. Plus, he didn't stay on very long. So, Sarah, when I woke up, Sarah said he was already on and had only been on for like an hour or so. And I guess Hodges didn't show up. It was just him and Dave Ennis, I think. I don't know. I didn't get the chance to go back and look at it. I'm not playing that again. I don't know who's all coming in, so I just kind of sent links out to everybody. Uh, I had nightmares about that video. Yeah, I figured that. Well, I mean, if he usually on the weekends, if he's got a pretty full panel, he'll stay on till 10, 11 o'clock. But I guess nobody popped in but Dave Ennis. So. Shit, was it like last weekend or the weekend before last? Shit, we kept his channel went to almost 11:30, 12 o'clock that day. I think it was on one of the weekends. We stayed on pretty late. That's was gay man. What? Checking something real quick. Yeah, the shorts didn't do too good yesterday. Alright, not that good. Last 2 days, they kind of fell again. Been noticing that this last week. Seems like they're going up and down, up and down. It's alright though. My regular monitor went out. That HDMI switched. And I have speakers plugged in. It's probably some weird feedback or something you're getting. Yeah, I need to get me a new, I want to get me a new curved monitor at some point. That'd be really nice. Yeah, like a nice 42-inch curve. My only thing is though, is you can, if I'm not mistaken, when I was looking it up before, I think you can take a 42-inch curve monitor and you can actually download, I think Microsoft has a program where you can actually split the screens and make an actual double screen. So it's not, it will actually split the screen as two separate monitors. I think it was Microsoft. They had that they had a program for that. Just can't remember what the hell the name of it was. The one I was looking at, Dustin, was actually that Corsair one. Was really nice. It was, you can like adjust the curvature yourself. So you can grab it and pull it in, or you can put it out. Like if you just want it completely flat, or you can adjust the curve up to a certain degree. But it's a little pricey. I want to say it was like 1,500 or 2,000 for one of those. There's just something I was eventually looking at getting at sometime down the road. Well, that's what I'm saying, David. I'd like to. That's why I was looking into having the getting the curved one, because like I said, I looked into it. There are programs out there that you can download that will actually make it into two screens, but you won't have that bezel in between. You'll just have a tiny microscopic line splitting the screen, just to give you your references where the split's at. I just don't want to use a TV again for a monitor because those they suck. Because I could easily get a cheap curved TV monitor and use that, but I don't want a TV. I want an actual monitor that's like rated for 10-bit and all that, where you actually get really good color profiles that are made for gaming PC. Oh, she's going to. She was just letting me know she's going to the store. I don't even know where my phone's at. Yeah, that's the one I was looking at, Dustin. Now, Linus did a review recently. Let me see if I can find it. It was a little bit of a cheaper monitor. It was actually really cheap, but in his opinion, it was very good for the price and was worth it if you were like somebody that was kind of on a budget and you didn't have a lot of money to spend. Let's see if I can find that video. Wasn't too long ago. Let's say it was only a few weeks ago. But that one. Uh, Second here. Shit, I can't find it. What the hell? Did- Ah, here it is. Oh, no, I think this is it here. I think it was this one here. Right here. Yeah, that's not it. That's an old one. I can't find it, but yeah. It was a video he did, David, on a cheaper monitor. If for like somebody that has a budget. It was I don't think it was that one, because that's 3 years old. Maybe it was that one. I don't know. Thought it was a newer video it did, but it was just for like a budget monitor for somebody that doesn't have a lot of like a lot of money and can't afford like a really expensive one. He was doing reviews on kind of cheaper ones. I don't know, maybe it was that old of a video. I thought it was a newer one that he did. That's the only one I'm finding. Uh, Oh, here it is. Uh, so that was the video right there. What's up, Mars? How you doing, man? I ain't seen you in a minute. But yeah, it's kind of just a, like I said, that was more or less a budget monitor around, I think it was around 100 and some dollars. It's just if you can't, like, if for anybody that can't afford like a really nice one. I mean, if the Linus is saying it's playable and it's a good monitor for the price that you're paying for it, I would probably trust his recommendation on it. Like I said, because not everybody can afford, $1,000 monitor or $2,000 monitor, right? If any of you guys want to jump in, links to the top. Sure. Yeah, I ain't seen you around lately, Mars. You been busy, man? Sure. Let me see if anybody actually looked up my messages. Oh, uh, okay. Just read David's message. Let's see here. Ain't nobody looked at him. Oh, well. Yeah, I'll jump in. Went to my first rave party last night. I want to go to Burning Man too, Dustin. I've always seen the videos from that, and it looks pretty fun. And I actually watched the documentary about the dumbass dude that went nuts and ran inside the Burning Man while it was on fire. Did you ever watch, read about that, or watch videos about that? They don't know what was wrong with the dude. Apparently, he was super level-headed. He got there. They said he disappeared for a little bit. He came back looking for his friends. Went to the where they were doing the Burning Man, and it was on fire. And this motherfucker just ran right into the middle of it. And they never. He ended up dying from it. Like they had to dig his body out of there afterwards, as he was just ash. Like what an idiot! I don't know if he was on drugs or something. If he happened to be on anything. I'm not sure if they ever like actually figured that out or not. But yeah, that was some wild shit though, because they actually have pictures of him running inside the Burning Man. Yeah, it's great. I'd like to get some drone footage of the man. I just want to go to it because I actually heard that they're so good at it. Like they'll come out there for 2, 3 days or a week or whatever it is. And then like by the time everybody leaves, like you can't tell that anybody was ever there. Like they completely clean the whole place up. Like there's no trash on the ground and no remnants of the actual fire. Like they actually cover everything, clean everything. What's up, Mars?
Hey, bud.
How you
Oh,
been?
what a fucking sick weekend, mate.
Did you
Went,
have fun?
oh, fuck yeah. I went to this thing called Monster Parade Bike Rave. And we stopped at, where me and Dom were at Ron Barassi Park flying our drones,
Uh-huh.
where it usually flies near that big bridge and that. We started there at a barbecue. And then from there, we rode into the city, met up with, oh, mate, there was close to 1,000 bike riders, I reckon, and e-scooters and electric skateboards and fucking EUCs. Then we'll ride around the city and stop for about half an hour, and they got the rave music fucking booming, and yeah, everyone's partying and shit. And then as the night went on, got back to Ron Barassi Park again, and then the party sort of finished off there. And then we went to this other rave party that had nothing to do with that. That was under Westgate Bridge, and that was just just one of my very first rave parties. And the coppers went down there and shit because we were riding. I met up with another couple, 3 guys on EUCs, and I actually bought an EUC. I'll pick it up today, Monday already, later today. So
And we were
yeah,
actually, yeah, we were actually talking about that last night. I didn't realize till Dan told me
yeah.
that electric skateboards are actually completely outlawed in the entire state of Florida,
Oh, really?
unless you're on private property. Otherwise, you can't ride them at all. I was
Yeah,
like, what the
same.
fuck?
Yeah, I didn't think that in Florida. Yeah.
I wouldn't either because I mean the amount of people that go on the beach walk, like the boardwalks on the beaches and ride their
Yeah.
skateboards and their bikes, I'd have never thought that.
No, me either. No, not in Florida. So yeah, and then Friday, I
The Dustin.
I was rollerblading, injured my elbow,
Oh,
and yesterday fell off the fucking e-scoot and injured my other elbow.
I was watching a video you did the other day. Somebody fell off of what was it?
That was me mate on an electric skateboard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, he come down
Fucking
hard.
ate it.
He fractured a rib and internal bleeding. Yeah.
What was crazy is you guys were all going in the video. He fell and it was just like everybody just kept going. They were like,
Well, it was funny because the guy at the front on the EUC, Neil, and I was behind him. We actually went way down the hill, and I kept looking back, and I didn't see no one, but we kind of heard something. We thought like someone went on the grass or something because it sounded like rustling, like dirt, or someone's riding on dirt. You know what I mean? Compared to
all
the
right.
picture. And I thought, I think someone's fucking fallen off because none of the other guys are following us. So we turned around, went back up the hill, and sure enough, fucking Fong fell off the fucking off his electric skateboard. But on the way there, because me and him went together, because he's a mate of mine, he just lives in the next suburb. He changed his wheels. He put smaller skateboard wheels on the front. And once we started going downhill, instead of like, because he wasn't braking at the very top and he built up a bit of speed, his brake wouldn't pull him up quick enough. And I think the combination of that and the small wheel and just got speed wobbles and mate, zoom, straight out from under him. He fucking wrecked himself, all right. Hey,
Yeah.
Laura.
What's up, Bill?
Newfound Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was funny though. I was watching that video. You guys just kept fucking going. He was like,
Yeah.
because you
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
were
yeah.
filming behind you.
Yeah, no,
You
the guy
could-
had an X360 camera at the front. So that's from the guy that was at the front in the red jacket.
Oh yeah,
I was
because
behind him.
somebody was filming behind you, and I could see him fall.
No, that's from actually in front.
Oh, is it?
We're all behind that camera, yeah, coming through. So the
Oh,
other
okay,
three
okay.
guys, yeah, the other three guys on the EUCs, they stopped, and me and Neil, we kept going. So that was the camera right at the front. Yeah, he got some good footage of it. Hey,
Mars
Mike.
turned
Yeah, that
around,
was-
pussy.
Fuck.
Kept going.
No, we didn't actually know. It looks that way when you watch it. But I did 2 videos. I did one normal speed and I did one slow motion. So in the slow motion, you can see how much he just rolled on the road, mate. So yeah,
What's up,
even
Mike?
electric skateboard, you want that body armor like what I've got.
Oh, I
that
mean,
one.
it's smart either way around. I mean,
Yeah,
let's face it, these e-scooters, these e-boards,
mate.
the e-bikes, they ain't
that's-
fucking around when
That's
it comes to torque and speed.
no, that's at 10 kilometers an hour.
Right.
That's what happened to me. Yeah. And I've got protection. That's with the protection. So you can imagine what it would have looked like without it. Like,
Oh, for
and
sure.
that's 10, because on the bike ride, everyone's riding bikes and they weren't riding fast. What happened to me is you got the bitumen path and you got the grass beside it. Well, there was a little rut and the bitumen was a bit higher. My front wheel got caught in it and bang, I went straight over, man. And I know better. I usually pop the front wheel up and over. You ride across it, not along it. So, you know, I
Oh,
got
yeah.
no one to blame but myself. You know, that's
Well, that's what I'm saying is those things aren't fucking around. I mean, they're more dangerous than a regular skateboard or bike
yeah.
is.
Yeah. Well, you can imagine if I was doing top speed and that happened.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you'd
I mean-
want body protection. That's for sure.
That's like the scooter Matt has, you know, he has it governed
Yeah.
down to like 30, I
Yeah.
think 30 miles an hour our speed.
Yeah. That
And
thing.
he's scared of that thing, dude.
Yeah, that thing will hit 90 kilometers an hour, no problem.
Yeah, he's
That's-
scared of that scooter. He
fast.
actually turned it down because of it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, see, me, I actually want my scooter to go faster, but now I bought an EUC, and mate, that thing goes fast, man. That'll probably go faster than Matt's e-scooter.
Yeah, but Matt's a big boy, bro. That's a lot of weight flying off
Yeah,
of that thing.
Yeah,
Matt would fuck himself up if he was doing 90 kilometers
Yeah.
and fucking went flying off that thing.
Like, if he came off, mate, he'd know about it. He'd fucking know about it. That's for sure.
Well, and the thing is too is let's face it, you know, the older anybody gets, you got to be a little careful because
and
injuries
longer
are worse.
recovery. Yeah,
Right.
they are. They are. The bones aren't as strong as they were when you were younger. That's for sure.
yeah, so you got to be. And I laugh when I see Matt in the motorcycle helmet riding the scooter, but I understand why he does it. But it's just funny because he's got this big old beefy like fucking X
Yeah.
Games type helmet on.
Same,
But I understand why he does it.
Same. I've got full road bike helmet now, and I've got a motocross helmet as well. But you need them, like you wouldn't think so, but I tell you what, even at 10 kilometers, you hit your head on the bitumen or concrete. Like I said, mate, 10 kilometers an hour. That's with protection, and
Right.
my hip too. I've got a graze and a bruise on my hip, but I won't show that on stream.
Yeah,
And
these new things ain't fucking
It
around,
hurts.
especially the bikes.
Yeah,
The bikes are fucking fast. Like the bicycle. And I was
It is
actually
cool.
wanting to get a bicycle kit, but those fucking things are
Yeah.
about as much as a damn bike is.
Oh, you can get the Bafang kit here in our prices because I'm looking at getting that on my mountain bike as well. 1,000 watt Bafang mid mount kit because I've already got the e-battery on the e-scooter, so I'll just utilize it on the e-scooter and the bike. The 52 volt, 17.5 amp, and yeah, that'll give me a bit of speed. You know, 1,000 watt motor easy 60, 70 kilometers an hour on a mountain bike. So you want protection, you want a helmet and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I'll have to
Need
look them
to-
back up because it was a couple years ago when I looked them up and an entire kit with the wheel and the throttle.
Yeah,
And I think it had a speedometer.
they're pretty cheap over there though.
It was about $600 for the kit.
Yeah, that's not bad. Here it's $1,000. Well, Australia and America, same thing, same sort of. Yeah, it's not too like I suppose. Still 600. Your dollars is same as us, $1,000, same shit.
Yeah, it's about the same. Yeah, you guys are closer to us than Australia or Canada.
Yeah,
They're fucking way off. Like in Australia, if something's $1,500 here, it's like 2,500 there, you know?
pretty much. Yeah, yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys, sometimes you guys are actually a little cheaper. I've noticed like when me and David are comparing prices,
Okay.
I know when he compares prices in the UK, it tends to be not too far off. Australia, though, you guys seem to be a lot higher.
Yeah, yeah,
Canada too, they're way higher sometimes.
they're high. Yeah, yeah. I noticed that too. 1,000 watt hub drive, 600 watt mid drive. Didn't like the mid drive. Yeah, that's odd. Mid drive's
Well,
better.
Like Hodges I'll tell Hodges, yeah, something's $40 down here. I'll be like, oh, it's 120 here. Like,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd be driving across the border to get shit.
Well, I've even bought one of my whoops. I bought it from America. It ended up cheaper for me to buy it from there and get it delivered than what it would have cost here and get it delivered. So that's why some of the FPV shops, I don't support them here, mate, because they're fucking rip-offs. They just add on way too much, mate.
Oh yeah, those two drones I sent Matt, if he bought them over there, they probably would have been well over $200.
Yeah. Well,
And
look, it was fucking, which whoop was it? I think it was the newbie drone whoop. That cost me 240, and they wanted like 260 here.
Oh, damn.
I fucking bought it from there. I had to wait a bit longer, which wasn't that long anyway, because newbie drone got it here within a fucking week anyway. So, you know, same shit. It'll take a fucking week to get here from here, which is ridiculous. You know what I mean?
Oh, what's funny is like I'll buy shit like when I got Matt that book like a year ago or so, it was a while back. They wanted I was gonna order him that coffee mug because it was like $20 over here.
Yeah.
And Amazon was like, oh, we can't ship it to there. So then I went to the Australian website. They wanted like $60 for it. And I was like, no, I'm not paying $60 for a coffee mug.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so I ordered the book instead. I tried to order the book from here. They wouldn't send it. It was like $5. So I went on the Australian website. It was like $20 there. But the thing was, is they shipped it from the same fucking warehouse that I would have bought it through the American site.
Yeah.
It went from Chicago all the way to Australia. I was like, what the fuck?
Same shit.
Yeah, but they want that exchange rate money. They don't want me, they're not gonna ship something through
Yeah.
Prime for $5 all the way to Australia. They
No.
want.
Yeah, because I remember it was 40 something bucks to get the drone shipped here, but that was like overnight sort of shipping, but still took about a week. But it got here quick. I was surprised, very surprised.
Here, Bill, I'm gonna go on here and look up Amazon. I wanna see if those have gone down at all.
The yeah, I get what you mean, Bill. Yeah, the mid drive, that's it does put a lot of pressure on everything.
Cause I mean, honestly, if you want a good e-bike, you're gonna pay out the ass for it.
Oh yeah, mate.
If you want a good one.
One that's, you know,
Oh, wow.
I've looked at everything and they're all basically too slow, in my opinion, because 50k an hour on an e-bike, mate, my e-scooter's faster than that. So I want something that'll do 60, 70 kilometers an hour. You need 1,000 watts easy, if not more, whether it's mid-drive, hub motor, you know.
Oh, so
you need a Saron freaking hub motor, which that's 3,000 freaking watts, mate. You know, now that's fast.
that is actually not bad because that same kit looks about the same kit I was looking at about a year and a half ago, and it was $600.
1,800. The whole bike bill, or just the kit?
So that's not, I don't know if that company's good because I don't know a lot about e-bikes, but
Yeah,
I mean,
I-
that seems to be a good price. Plus, it's got a $15 off coupon on top of it.
yeah, that's a hub motor. Yeah, mid mount. Yeah, I'd go with Bafang. Only reason I'd go with Bafang is because we've got a company here where I actually got my e-bike battery, and and then I won't have like no dramas or issues if I need parts or anything. They've got everything there instead of trying to search online and find shit. You know what I mean? Because it can be a bit complicated. Because
Was
they
that the
don't
one you
sell
were talking about?
Bafang mid drive. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
But
you can
some
tell the
of them,
price
they,
difference.
you need tools and stuff to get your cranks off and certain chain. You need chain ring, which the stock one that you see there, I wouldn't even bother with that one. I'd get there's an upgraded version of that, which you're better off getting that. I've been doing a lot of research on it.
I would
Anyway,
like to get a e-bike just to ride around the
yeah.
neighborhood and stuff.
The problem is like, yeah, like even here, they're just the e-bike itself, they're $4,000. You're not going to
Yeah.
get something very like, and still they're not fast enough there, and they haven't got the range. I mean, I get you got to pedal and all that, but I don't want to pedal on the e-bike. I just want to throttle and pop the front wheel up, and that's all I fucking want it for, mate.
Well, I want to
I
say
mean,
that,
pedal here and there, but you know, more like the electric scooter, just throttle. That's it, just throttle. You know.
yeah, I want to say that the one, that Bill
Yeah,
had
and,
one and it was throttled because of the laws there.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
You
there
can,
was a hack that he actually
you
was
can,
able to download.
yes, yeah, 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 yeah. It opens
And
it up. It's still
yeah,
not fast enough, man. Still not fast enough.
I think it was
I
Bill
don't
that
know
did the
why.
little hack on.
It's yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. They're just not fast enough, even with the hack. Still, you know, you're struggling to get 60 kilometers an hour out of them with the hack. So it's not like the scooters where, you know, like Matt's scooter, you know, you do 90 kilometers an hour. It's hard to find an e-bike that'll do that apart from the Suron. That'll do over 100 kilometers an hour. So, but that's got a 3,000 watt hub motor on it, you know.
Right. And I know David AZ, he's got a couple of, I think he's got 2 or 3
So that's not
really
much,
high end
man.
e-bikes.
20, 25 kilometer on a battery. I get over 100 kilometers on my e-scooter with the dual batteries. That's what I mean. I'm
I
not
can
going to spend,
imagine,
you know, 3K on a bike that I won't get the kilometers out of it. No point.
and I can imagine, you know, a $2,500 bike over here would probably be what, about 4,500 over
Well,
there, huh?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Easy, easy,
Ah,
easy. Well, look, the EUC I bought, the Bigode Master, that's worth 4.5 grand. That'll do 180 kilometer distance, you know, and I think top speed is 112 kilometers an hour. So, mate, that's fucking moving. That's moving.
but you guys do have a technical limit that you're supposed to not go over,
Yeah.
right?
Well, here where I am, they're illegal. But where Matt is, e-scooters are legal. You can ride them there, no problem. What I've got is actually illegal. Hopefully next month in March, they're going to legalize it. Fingers crossed they do. But when they do, it'll be, top speed, 25 kilometers an hour. Yeah.
Yeah, cause you live in the Victoria area?
Victoria, Melbourne. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was talking about that last night on my show. He was like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's legal in
Yeah.
my
No,
area, but Victoria,
not here. No.
yeah, you can't have it there.
They've got higher scooters, and the higher scooters, same laws apply. 25 kilometers an hour on the road, 10 kilometers an hour on the footpath, like where shops and stuff are on your sidewalk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they'll probably instate that in you know your own private scooters. It'll be the same.
I
But
really like Matt's.
when we go riding, I mean, there's some riders that are just dead set idiots, you know, through heaps of people and through the city, they go 60 kilometers an hour. That's just stupidity, simple as that, because they're going to hurt
Right.
someone and themselves. But we try to keep them all, try not to ride with those kind of guys.
I really like Matt's scooter, man. That thing is nice looking. It's just,
Wolf
it's
King,
really
yeah, with the
beefy.
dual, yeah.
Yeah, what
But
is that?
it's-
Which one does he have? The Wolf King, you said?
Yeah, Wolf King GT.
You want to see how much that is
That's-
over here.
That's different to mine. Mine's got the single stem, and when I turn, I can actually turn like this real easy. Whereas his is different. His is more like a motorbike. You got to lean to turn. Mine, you don't have to like. You still got to lean to turn on mine, but when you come to like a sharp turn, you just have to get off, and you know it's very hard to turn the handlebars. Put it that way. Mine's a little
God.
bit more forgiving.
God
But
damn,
here's
that thing
a
is
scooter.
$1,900 over here.
That thing, yeah, they're 5-6 grand over here. They're not cheap.
Look at this one. Dual motor.
Yeah, nah, steer clear of that one.
That one's not a good one.
No,
I just love the look of that one with the little headlights and all that.
the Yumi, yeah.
Isn't that the one that Matt has?
No, no,
No,
no,
no, no.
no. Keep going down left. Left, 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 left. That's the one. Up, back up. One with the gold.
Right here?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
King
Oh, that's
GT.
just the bag for it.
Oh,
Little
well,
storage bag, yeah, but
that's the type he's got. Yeah, the Carbo Wolf King GT.
fuck, man, damn scooters are expensive.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing too, is like, I've noticed like, in order to get a good scooter that can support a decent amount of weight, you're gonna pay because you don't want to scoot, you don't want to, for especially Matt's size, you need one that's like braided for 350, 400 pounds. Not that Matt's that
Yeah.
big,
Yeah.
but you want a little bit extra on top of what you
like
already weigh.
him on mine, he wouldn't be able to hit 59 kilometers an hour because of the weight. Whereas I can hit it because I'm weighted. I'm around 75, 76 kilo. Plus, I've got a backpack on my back that's got tools in it, a freaking speaker and that, and I still hit the speed. So, but the more you weigh, the slower you go. You know what I sort of mean? But
Right.
yeah, you're right. For a big boy like him, my scooter would not suit him. So he has to spend the money and get something bigger, beefier, heavier. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm 260 pounds, but I would love to have one that was rated for about 400 because I know it would really be able to, take it, with
Watch this. I'll show you a video I got. I'm not going to post it, but I can show it here.
David said, yes,
It's-
there's a hack to remove the fixed speed for mine.
Yeah. Most of them have. But it just sucks. You don't get the range and top speed ends on an e-bike, which really frustrates me.
Oh yeah, that Bill, I just, fuck man, it's a lot of money to spend on it. But I would love to have one, man, just to, it'd be cool if we had a couple of those around the house. And we could just go, I'd love to just be able to drive around my city on one.
Honestly,
Go
for the
little
money,
bike rides.
you're better off with an e-scooter. You get further distance and you get more speed for the same money. If not, like I said, the only one you're going to get that top end speed and distance is a Sur-Ron. A Sur-Ron here, they're like, don't even go there, mate. Don't even go there, mate. But yeah, they're just even an EUC, same sort of concept. You're better off getting a EUC. You get more distance, faster speed than a e-bike, and you can do more. You got your hands free. You can get a modular helmet where you can lift the top of your helmet up. You can eat. You can drink coffee. You can't do that on an e-bike or a scooter, for that matter. Now, this one I'm going to show you is called a Rion RE90. This thing over here was worth $17,000. It's the only one in Australia.
Jesus.
And this thing will hit like 140 kilometers an hour, something like that, or 160. It's fucking fast. Now, you heard that. Now, watch this.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, it'll play again. Hang on a sec. I'm just zooming in on the burnout mark, which is difficult to sort of show, but
Holy shit, yeah, I saw him burn out on it.
see the smoke?
Yeah. Good God.
That thing is nuts. And that's one of the guys we don't like riding with because he rides fast on that thing in public. He doesn't get a lot of range out of it because it's more meant for racing scooter, not commuter scooter, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Specifically for racing. So he
It's
doesn't
like
get a lot of
it's like GPS versus FPV on battery life.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. That thing is fucking fast, man. Fast.
I kind of want to get a mountain bike version though, only because I do want something that I could go off road trails,
Mountain bike, yes.
stuff like that. Something with some really beefy suspension too.
Well, I've already got my mountain bike, and that's why I want to buy a kit. Just convert it, and that's it. And that's for $1,000.
2 mountain bikes sitting in the backyard that are sitting on the back porch that never get used that the kids don't ride.
Well, look, it's just over $1,000, about $1,100 for the kit. That's no battery. You put the battery on, it's over $2,000 because the battery is $800. I just bought an e-bike battery for my e-scoot. So
what's up, Curtis?
You got to remember, you've got the kit, and then you need to buy the battery.
Right.
What prices are of batteries over there? But yeah, my battery 52 volt, 17.5 amp, and yeah, that's $800. That's nearly $1,000 just for the battery, mate. Yeah. So,
and I keep seeing this one e-bike kit thing on.
Even with your scooters, your batteries are the most expensive part. Like for Matt to get a new battery for his e-scooter, mate, that's $3,000 for the battery, nothing else, just the battery. So now you kind of know, what's worth what.
Is this one a scam? Because I've been seeing this all over YouTube.
Yeah, possibly.
But it's like, I guess the wheel and then some battery pack that goes on the front.
Yeah, no, forget about it. Don't even think about it.
I was just curious if you guys all knew about it because I don't want to buy it or anything. I just have been seeing a lot of ads for this.
Yeah, you can see the front. It's a front wheel hub, which pretty crappy. It'll be like 250 watt, which you're not going to get much speed out of it. You'll struggle going up hills with it, and you just have more dramas than it's just not worth it. Whether it's a scam or not, doesn't matter. I would not recommend it.
The hell's this?
If you want to cruise around the city and that's all you want to do, maybe it'll be all right, but no.
I want something I can go offline. Look at this motherfucker attached a drill to his bike. The fuck?
Oh, yeah, there's all sorts of shit out there, man. Yeah, fucking oath. Oh, yeah.
I just saw this video. This guy's got a DeWalt drill attached to his fucking sprocket.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, that's janky shit right there.
Anything that's got an electric motor, you can fucking hook it up. As long as you
I just wouldn't do a fucking drill though, because there's no like, you either lock the fucking trigger or you have to sit and hold it. Oh,
there's
fuck
in the middle. Yeah, once you take off, you take off. That's it.
Right. That is a janky ass setup. I would never do that.
I mean, it'd probably be all right. You wouldn't be going that fucking fast, but yeah.
Well, on drill batteries, they don't last very long. Anyway.
No, you wouldn't get to the end of your driveway and the battery's dead.
Yeah, at most you'd probably get 20 minutes out of it.
Yeah, something
before
like
it would die.
Yeah, exactly.
Which means you would have to carry a shit ton of batteries with you.
Yeah.
And then that just adds more weight to the bike.
Yeah.
Looks like 250 watt hub. Stay away, Justin. I don't want to buy that. I was just curious if any of you guys that were experienced with the e-bikes knew what that was. Because like I keep seeing it pop up on Facebook and Amazon and YouTube.
Yeah.
And YouTube's not so bad about the scammy ads as Facebook is. Like every once in a while you'll run across a scam ad on YouTube, but Facebook's really bad.
Yeah, I had someone on YouTube contact me wanting to talk to me about my channel. Scammer much.
Oh yeah.
India. See you later, mate. Get out of here. I'm doing fine with my YouTube channel. Was doing better with my old one, but well, shit happens. So yeah, and I bought a X360 camera too, like what Matt's got too, the X3 Insta.
Oh, nice.
Right, that arrives next week as well. Yeah, this week now that it's Monday.
Yeah, I should get that old moped running that I have, and I can go join one of those UK biker gangs.
What is it? 20th?
Yes.
Yeah, tomorrow, 21st. Oh, speaking of the devil, there he is. I've got to apologise. Hey, Matt, I
Oh.
couldn't make it Saturday, mate. I was too busy raving, mate.
Hang on.
He heard X3 and e-scooter, and he got all excited.
No, I got all excited because you were talking about how fat I was earlier, right?
Oh, no. I said not. I said no. I said not to say Matt is fat. I just said I would rather have a scooter that's more beefier than what I weigh. Don't take that out of context.
Let's go to the video, shall we?
This is where I was last night. The bike rave. How sick
Oh
is
shit! Fucking a lot of people.
that? Mate, like I said, there was easy over 600 people there.
That
Easy.
many e-bikes and shrooms, that's a deadly combo.
Yeah, man. Oh, you should have seen the like fucking like your trailer setups with massive speakers and it was full on. Everyone dressed up and shit.
Fucking somebody on their e-scooter with the 10-inch sub.
Yeah. Oh, mate, bigger than that. House speakers and all they had set up.
Oh, that's awesome. Look at that.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy, Matt. It was fucking crazy.
What surprises me, though, is number one, it's illegal where you are and no one does anything. The cops don't stop you.
Yeah.
The cops don't do
I
anything.
didn't say nothing, mate. Nothing.
Yeah, and neither they should either. Let's be honest.
Probably just don't care, honestly. As
Yeah,
long
I
as
mean,
they
it
don't
was-
see you. What I'm saying is, they're probably looking at it as a point of they see somebody responsibly just riding down the road, minding their own business. They probably don't want to fuck with you. Now, if you were doing something stupid on it, then they probably
Oh,
would
yeah,
stop
they'd
and
pull you
fuck with
over.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, time and a place for everything with those things, that's for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was full on. Even fucking one of the guys had like a smoke machine letting fucking smoke out of the fucking back of the bike and all sorts.
I told Mars, I said Matt turned his down. It scared him a little bit.
It did.
Speed.
Yeah, I opened it up and then I opened the throttle and I thought, yeah, that was fun. And then I thought, I survived it. I'm not going to do it again. Look, I cruise along at around about bloody 40 kilometers an hour. What's that in miles? I don't know. Fucking hell.
What's the fastest you've been on it, Matt?
80.
Yeah.
That's enough. It was still going too, I mean, it's rated for 100 or 60 odd mile an hour.
Yeah.
And 80
I,
was
don't know
80.
I don't know if it'll hit 100. Maybe
Okay,
90.
so 40 kilometers would be 24. So miles an hour. So 90 kilometers is your max, right?
No, 100 is.
100.
Okay.
Hang on.
I
I'll look
think that's 60 miles an hour. Then I think 100.
Yeah,
Something
that's
like that,
that's about 60.
Yeah,
So what's-
62. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, about that 62.
You can go down the fucking freeway in that thing.
Well, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. And to be quite honest, why can't we? Whatever.
Oh, yeah, 62 mile an hour is 99 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So 80, that's about 47, 48 mile an hour. That was enough for me.
Yeah.
That was good fun. And even me doing 40, that's sort of illegal because we can only do 25 for some reason, whatever.
Yeah.
So 40 is all right. I was doing 50 on it the other day, just mucking about. But the video that I did put up, I put a disclaimer on saying that the footage has been sped up and all that sort of shit. Blah, blah, blah.
See, told you. Have a look at that for fucking speakers.
Here we go.
How fucking sick, huh?
My God.
And that ain't no boombox, I can tell you, mate. That are full on like speaker, proper DJ, like fucking loud as hell.
Mate.
Oh,
Bloody
it was a
hell.
fucking
You know how
sick day,
much
Matt.
those
was
old
sick.
boom boxes go for? Fuck.
Yeah, they're up there, aren't they?
Yeah, dude, I watched a dude the other day on a pawn shop channel I watch on YouTube. Gave a dude like $300 just for a busted ass one for parts.
That's mine as of today.
Yeah. My mate's got a off-roader as well.
Yeah.
I'm not
That's
sure
the
what
big-
he's got. Can't
That's the
remember.
Begode Master.
Mm. Yeah, because we got a big trip planned actually right up the top of Mount Cootha, and we'll be going up all the hiking tracks. So we're going to do that in the next few weeks.
Yeah,
and
I got
he'll
it.
take his off-roader with him.
Yeah, cool. I got it cheap too. They were 4.5. I got it for 2.2.
Oh shit, mate.
Yeah,
That's
lucky.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
See
'cause
what
I got-
Laura said, mate?
Yeah, I jumped on it. Otherwise, I
Yeah.
wouldn't have. Yeah, I wouldn't have bought it too much. But I've
Does-
spent that much.
No, I
on the
didn't see what you
e-scooter
said.
anyway. So you know,
I'm not standing at my
your-
computer at the moment.
your e-scooter, that's like $5,000-6,000 worth.
They're $6,000, yeah.
$6,000, yeah.
Yeah. Laura, what she said, this stream just improved. Now I'm here, you know.
Oh,
So-
Jesus.
Yeah, yeah.
Now I got
Thanks,
this
Laura.
20-inch, what is it? I think it's a 20 or 25-inch, no, 24-inch mountain bike sitting on the back porch.
Yeah.
That we got Kelsey last year for Christmas and she's barely used it. It's still fucking pretty much brand new. So I want to get a conversion kit for it
Yeah,
at
definitely.
some
mate.
point.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
talking to a bloke actually on a bike track the other day. I was just rooting around and I've come up to a set of lights we got to cross the road. And anyway, I pulled up next to him. Oh, yeah, mate, how are you? He's older fella, you know, around a bit, you know, Mars's age. And way too old to be doing stuff like that. But anyway, he was just done a
Yeah.
conversion on his push bike. He reckons it was the best thing he ever done. It was awesome. He goes, he loves it. He loves it. You only get about 35 Ks out of the bloody battery, though. Which is
That's what I mean. That's what I was saying earlier. For the money, you're better off with an e-scooter or an EUC. Simple as that.
Look at that. Bill's got his racking out, and it's that.
I'll put it this way. I bought that EUC for, all right, it's secondhand. It's it hasn't been abused. Like it's, you know, the guy I'm buying it off, Oggy, he's grouse Blake, he doesn't abuse the shit out of it. But brand new 4.5. Even if you were to buy a bike and get it at the same price, you will not be able to go 180 kilometer distance on it, and you won't be able to hit 112 kilometers on an e-bike unless you buy a Sur-On, and a Sur-On, mate, they're $6,000, $8,000 over here.
Yeah, I know.
They're worth
What,
even more than this.
what's
They're
the
only ones.
farthest you've gone, Matt, on yours?
Sorry, mate.
What's the fastest you've gone on, or not the fastest, but what's the longest
Furthest.
distance you've gone on yours so far?
I've done 100 Ks on mine. It's rated for 150, 180, something like that. But when I get on it, I've got my backpack on. I've got my drone in it. I've got my air pump. I've got some tools. I've got.
You get a bit less range.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
And
But you know
depends
what?
on how
100 K is
fast-
fine.
Yeah, of
I-
course.
I-
Yeah.
Yeah, I can go for it. And to be quite honest, it's a bloody long way, and you don't really
Cool.
think about it, but you're standing up.
Yeah.
You know,
Like
you're standing up for all that time. You know.
on mine, I've got it on setting number 5 on P3, dual motor, turbo. I'm flat chat nearly everywhere I ride, and I got last time 93 kilometers.
Holy shit, that's good.
Right. So if I turn it down, yeah, I'll get way over 100 kilometers. Like if I ride on eco mode, one motor, right, and just pot along at like 25 kilometer an hour, I might get 150 kilometer distance out of that freaking thing. You know what I mean? So it
Yeah.
depends how hard you ride too. That makes a big difference. The weight, you know, if you're carrying a lot of stuff, that makes a bit of a difference, but not massive difference. You know what I mean? But you won't get what they say
What's
you'll
up,
get.
Wayne?
See, I'm running off road tires too. If I run road tires, I get more
That's
Ks out
another
of it
thing.
anyway.
You get more. Exactly. Yes, that's true. Yeah.
Now,
Now,
can
hey,
you,
Justin.
oh, go ahead.
Oh, I sent you that video of my of
Get PM,
of the sound of
PM.
my. Huh?
sorry, get PMT tires if you get tires, Matt. Road
Yes, that's
tire.
right. Yeah,
PMT, they're the bomb.
yeah, mate. Yeah.
Great
Well, the
tires.
ones I got there, they're puncture proof, all that sort of shit. But I sent you that video, didn't I, of my scooter on that bloody bike track and the sound of the tires. It sounds like a motorbike.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh my god! And this thing, but the good thing I do like about it is that people can hear me coming for fucking miles, right? So I don't have to sneak up behind them and ring the bell, ding, ding, ding. Right? They
Yeah.
can hear me coming, man. Woo!
Well,
coming
you
down
don't
the
have-
track.
yeah, but you don't have like street style tires on that. They're off-road, right?
Off-road, yeah.
Yeah, that's why, because like even, you know, you'll see these big ass pickup trucks over here that are lifted with these big off-road tires and they're loud as fuck going down the road
Yeah, they are.
Oh,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they're not
Yeah.
made for the street.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah, I was like that. It was an okay stream because Mars was here, but Justin on his own, I would have been asleep.
Very funny.
Oh, dude.
But yeah,
Give you fucking nightmares.
I came off the scoot, Matt.
Dude, I saw that. Yeah. Jesus, mate.
Yeah, and on me, and that's with the protection.
You know what? You were describing that, right? Where it comes with the concrete and the grass. Now, only yesterday, I came off the bike track and I was going to go onto a footpath. Anyway, same deal. And I was going really slow though, because I was turning and all that sort of shit. Anyway, I thought, oh yeah, I'll just pop it up on here. No, I won't. I'll pop it off. And I came off the thing, right?
Yeah.
So I sort of jumped off it because the thing was going that way and I was going this way. Yeah, bloody thing.
Like tram tracks always go across, don't go along it. And that was, I should have known, because usually I'd pop the front wheel up when I cross over the path. Like I've ridden that path for hundreds of times and I know better. I just wasn't paying attention and lucky no freaking push bike ran over the top of me, mate.
Yeah.
I quickly got up and checked everything. Yeah, everything's sweet. Still throttling. Yeah, let's go. Keep going. That's it.
Yeah.
I got video of it. I'll be posting the video of it.
Well, that's what kind of why I want to do a mountain bike conversion because, you know,
Right.
like the one I have out there's got the two big shocks on the front tire and it's got the big one on the back.
Mhm.
So like if I was to go off of even a curve
Dual
that
shock.
high,
No, you'd be right.
I'd be fine. I'd just be able to
Yeah.
go right off of it.
Yeah.
Look what Bill put in there. Cop hauled me over in demo and asked me, you know why I pulled you over? He says, I said, yes, because I let you.
Exactly right.
Yeah, it looks like it's a bit
Explains.
cold over there in Canada at the moment, mate.
Explains why he doesn't have his bike no more.
Yeah, impounded.
Yeah, swiftly
Old Bill
impounded
wants to
that
go
shit.
for a ride on his e-bike now, and it's that cold. I would key the car on the way down the driveway with my nipples.
Yeah, so I've had three stacks this weekend on that elbow. Not you can see it that too well, but on that elbow, that was on the
Three stacks?
rollerblade. Yeah,
Fuck
on
you
the
doing?
rollerblades. I bought
Oh, for
rollerblades.
God's sake. Fucking 18-year-old.
Yeah. Yeah, I stacked twice, all because I tried to use the actual brake on it, and when I didn't use the brake, I didn't stack. I actually went down the fucking hill. Like you got like the hill that goes under a bridge, sort of thing. Yeah.
Mm. My mate goes downstairs. I
Mm.
got video of him. He goes, I might pull it up and say, anyway, he goes downstairs on his wheel, right? And not just a couple of stairs. He goes down, it goes from about 25 meters.
I'll be doing that soon.
Yeah.
No, Laura,
More
absolutely not.
scars to show. More scars to show on Justice channel. Oh, Jesus Christ. I do it anyway. Fucking hell.
Yeah, now some of the guys here, actually, one guy, Logan, oh, fucking hell. I got to get video of him doing tricks and shit. He's fucking unreal, mate. He pops up on that one wheel thing, spins around and does all these crazy ass tricks. He's a young guy, but, I don't think I'll be going to like that. Oh, you never know. I don't know.
Probably not because Matt already called you an old man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, wait, hold on. Who's the older one out of you two?
I don't know. Mars looks a lot older. I'm not sure how old he is though.
I'm 42 in April.
What
that
do you
all?
mean?
52.
fuck?
Sorry.
Fucking 42. Jesus.
Wayne
You
said,
trying to
Mars,
keep-
have you considered a wheelchair?
Fuck me dead, Mars. You're not hanging around.
Yeah,
school.
an electric one, so I can do monos on it, mate. If I can just pull the fucking handle and pop the fucking wheels up. I'm not even safe in a wheelchair, trust me. And I've done that before on an actual wheelchair too. We have fucking mono races, mate. Pop up on the fucking back. I'm not even safe in
But,
a fucking wheelchair.
Get
man.
2 of those bike conversion kits and put it on one of the push
Oh
push,
yeah, on both
wheelchairs.
wheels. That's a fucking idea on a wheelchair. Two Bafang, 2,000 watt Bafang motors on a wheelchair, mate. Yeah, that's now you're talking.
Imagine Mars with one of his gophers when he's 95 years old. Fuck, maybe the fastest gopher in Melbourne.
Fuck yeah.
Off to the shops, dickheads.
Fucking fry the tires.
This bastard getting all loose.
Oh my god.
You know. I
Yeah,
wonder where
no,
I put that
I had a
footage.
fucking blast on the fucking weekend, this bike rave. And first rave I've ever been to, because after the bike parade fucking rave thing, they had a secondary
Yeah.
rave under the Westgate, and there was coppers there as well. We're riding past the coppers on the E scooter and the EUCs. They didn't say nothing. Actually, one of the cops going, "Oh, check that out! How cool is that?" Like, you're supposed to be pulling us over. They're fucking fascinated with all this fucking shit. So yeah, they're pretty cool, the coppers. Highway patrol, they're a bit different. They're fucking assholes, but your normal coppers, they're fucking
Actually-
sweet with all of it.
Because they get on the bike tracks here with bloody radar guns, right? So
Yeah, yeah.
not all the
Oh.
time, but I've never seen one. But anyway, the other day I was nearly home and I was scooting down this one. It goes for about 2.5 Ks from one suburb down into mine, and that's a bike track, right? There's no one on it. I'm doing about 40, something like that, 45. Anyway,
Yeah.
and I seen a cop come out from a bush. I went, fuck, slowed right down. Anyway, he was more worried about what was going on with the traffic because they were sitting out and they're going to throw out bloody tire spikes, right? So some shit was going down. But anyway,
Something's going down, yeah.
yeah, have a listen to this, Mars. Have a listen to this. How noisy are those tires?
They're noisy. Yeah. You need road tires bad.
I do. But in saying that, I do like the fact that everyone
Have
knows.
you- Have you popped the front wheel up?
Yeah, my driveway, mate. It was stationary at the time. And
No, I mean actual riding and doing just like a little bit, because that's one thing I love about my e-scoot, popping that front wheel, and when it comes back down again, you hear the chirp. Chirp.
yeah,
I fucking love it, man. Fucking
yeah.
something
No,
wrong.
mine's a lot more heavy duty than that light thing you got. I can't wish that. Anyway,
Ah, it'll lift. Trust me, it'll lift. I know by my mate Fraser's got the Carbo Wolf Warrior 11 Plus, and that thing will hit like 90 kg.
Oh, the little one to mine was the big one. Yeah.
It's just as big as yours. You just
Yeah,
got
no.
a battery. That's all. It's the same size, same everything.
Lots smaller.
Not much difference.
My sister rides one.
But yeah, you got to get the road tires, man. You definitely got to get road tires.
I do. Sorry,
I
man.
bet I'm wondering if it would actually be easier on your scooter having road tires too. Like,
Oh, probably. Because it's working harder
It's
to push
not-
these tires through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
This is why you get more Ks
Well-
out of a road tire than what you do on the.
can't you
You
get
do.
like another
And it-
set of rims for it and actually have it to where you could just change them out real quick?
No,
Well, no,
Okay.
because the motor isn't the wheel.
it's an
Oh.
electric. It's got the cable
Uh.
that comes right through. You got to disconnect cable, pull apart, fucking
that
take it off
sucks,
with a
'cause
battery. Yeah.
They need to design one where, especially for the price you get, that those costs, they need to almost design one where you can do a quick release on the wheel and actually change the wheels out from street to off road if you wanted, It'd be cool if you had like a little spot on your, handlebars where you could like mount your other set of wheels.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but even with the e-bike and the hub motor, same sort of scenario. You can't just change hub motors. Otherwise, you got to go through all the wiring, unclip your wiring, change hub motors. So it's the same thing.
Yeah.
You're just better off changing the tire.
That's if he wanted to go for a rip and he said he was working.
Wayne B said dreaming they're on a Harley.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, dude, in the UK, and Laura could correct me if I'm wrong about this, but if I'm not mistaken, they actually have like scooter gangs in the UK. Like on fucking like little 49cc scooters and
Bike
shit.
scooters. Yeah.
They're like the fucking Hell's Angels of scooters.
Actually, in the UK, they used to
I'd
have
be so
a
fucking.
group
I'd be
called.
so terrified of a fucking Vespa.
Well, that was the thing. They were the mods, right? They were the mods. They wore the Harrington jackets and all that sort of shit, and they would ride those 3-speed fucking Vespas,
Yeah.
right? And that was it. The mods, yeah, man, yeah.
Such-
Oh, hey,
such a-
boys, look, I got to get going.
Such a tough gang.
All right, fucking Laura would know all about them.
Yeah, Laura said there is. I guess I was right about that.
Yeah.
She goes, "Yep."
Yeah.
Time to
Dude,
kick it off.
I'd have about one time one of them stopping up on me trying to get all hard, and I'll kick them right off their fucking scooter.
Scooter boy. Fuck on. Yeah.
You imagine that just rolling up in a fucking all leather jacket, fucking bottom rocker, top rocker.
On
You're
a
on a
vest.
fucking yeah, on a fucking Vespa. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, bad.
Dude, you would look so like I wouldn't be surprised if we don't have some of those over here, but you would get laughed at so hard because big beefy
Yeah.
biking is such a big thing over here with
Yeah,
Harleys
yeah,
and all
bad.
that.
Yeah, of course.
Oh
Yeah,
god,
that's
dude,
why-
you get laughed at.
That's why I'm laughing. But I'll tell you what, in some countries, Vespas are like fucking huge. Like in France, they like worship the Vespas and they full door them up and get them as fast as they can get them and they race them. And over there,
Italy.
it's totally different. They wouldn't laugh at a Vespa, but that's the French
And
Alright.
Italy does that too.
and
Explain-
Italy too. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
they're French. That explains it.
Mars doesn't know much about Europe. Where you from, mate? Fucking- What's your origin again?
Oh, Croatia.
Croatia, that's the one. Yeah. Is that part of Europe?
Shooter gangs. That's fucking
Oh, I know
hilarious.
it's part of Europe.
Yeah, the moped gangs of London.
Got a track and ski you can get for your e-bike.
Look at
$2
that.
grand. Wow.
Moped gang.
Fucking
Marlboro.
bike life.
Fucking Marlboro. How funny is that?
Look at that. He looks like one of those dickheads who rock up at Bathurst.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'd walk up to you and just kick you off that motherfucker. I'd be like, get the hell out of here. Like, could you imagine them pulling up to like Sturgis here in the US?
Oh god.
Oh my god,
Oh.
dude.
You'd have to
fucking-
be one brave man to do that.
Big ass, burly ass Hell's Angel gets off his 1,500-pound Harley.
You
Oh
could
yeah.
do
Come and get me. Fucking Jesus. Watch me pop a wheelie.
it.
They're not even into drugs. They get off the bike, come up and confront you. I've heard you've been selling
you-
sugar
you-
and spice in my area.
You
Yeah.
know what would be funny? One of those fucking Vespas, but an electrical setup. Like my mate's Rion, that'll just actually
Yeah.
when he was coming, when we met up with him, because we were on the rollerblades that time, and he's come down with the Rion. When he was on the way to that spot at Princess Pier, he was racing a car, and the guy in the car had some turbo fucking whatever 4-cylinder fucking powerful thing. He was getting real angry because the guy on the Rion was just wrecking him, because from 0 to like 60, that thing does it in like 3 seconds, mate. You're not going to compete with that fucking scooter, mate. Full stop. No matter
Oh,
what
look at
time.
this motherfucking thing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Holy shit.
For the snow, imagine that. That'd be fucking sick. Be light as fuck on the snow too.
That's fucking badass. I ain't even gonna lie. Now you put two of these, put one of those on either side of a wheelchair.
Yeah,
Put
Now
two
you're
of those on the
talking.
front wheels.
like a skid steer. Fwomp, fwomp.
That's
You won't be crashing, just fucking go over everything.
That's 2,700 Canadian, so that would be
Mm.
probably what 18,
Speaking of-
1,900 US.
Speaking of tracks, I've seen a new e-skateboard that's similar, but it's got 2 tracks like that either side, running like off from the middle, going that way. Mate, coming up and over logs and fucking crazy. I've got to-
Honestly, David, that probably would work in like real desert area and probably across salt flats.
something.
I'd
yeah,
almost bet that would work fine.
yeah, it's not very fast or anything. It's no like top speed sort of, running, but to get over things in the bush or whatever, and instead of walking to get to a fishing spot, that would be fucking insane. You
I
just
mean,
go
even
over
in-
everything.
Even in Australia, if you guys have like a sand dune type area
Yeah.
with like real fine sand dune type sand,
Yeah, yeah.
honestly, that snow one would probably go right over that, no problem.
It would. It'll go over it, no problem.
I don't know how well the sand would hold up to all that fine sand getting inside the everything, but
Oh, it'll be a bit hectic, but it'll still work.
yeah,
It'll still work.
because
Yeah,
I could see that working in Dumont or Glamis and
Do that on
Uh,
on the road too. All you got to do is change this front ski and put 2 fucking skateboard wheels on the front, or little, those aeroplane landing wheels. That little,
Right.
put something like that on the front of the bike, and that's it. You can go on the road like what's his name, Ghost Rider did with the fucking snowmobile thing. It's got the track at the back and the 2 like fucking aeroplane wheels at the front. And mate, it was flying, doing burnouts and everything on that thing, man.
Hey, Mars. Look, I hope you can see it. Come on. Here we go.
Yeah, that's sick. Yeah, that's something Logan will do, no problem. And Logan will probably do it backwards too. Yeah, it looks like a Sherman S. Oh, he lost something, lost his seat.
Yeah, see, come off.
Yeah. And it looks like a Sherman S.
Yeah. Well, the next
Yeah,
one's
some of
my
them,
wing
they're pretty good for stuff like that.
Oh, there's nothing more American than this one. Look at this, Matt.
Round 2.
Oh,
here
it'll
we-
fuck the bearings, yeah.
It's fucking Humvee.
One
That's
of
the shit.
JD's RC cars.
Dude, that would tear some shit up too. And this
Fuck.
thing can actually drive on the road too. It's technically legal because it has rubber pads on the tracks.
Oh, shit.
Oh, dude, that thing would be so fun to take off road.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking, I wonder what the gas mileage is on that fucking thing with tracks on
Yeah, it wouldn't be very good.
it. That's where you're watching the gas gauge go.
But,
doo, 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 doo.
yeah, but it's just for fun, not for fucking convenience or anything like that. Hey, you just go out and give it the full boot and fucking make it scream everywhere.
Yeah, David, but I mean, if you knew what you were doing, you could probably put some sealed bearings on it.
You could, yeah.
And they might already be sealed, because technically you wouldn't want snow getting in there either because it would rust it.
Salt, yeah.
Well, then you gotta deal with salty areas too and snow driven areas because they put salt on the roads,
Salt on
different
the
shit like
roads.
that.
Yeah.
Plus, you know, that snow getting in there and then melting, it's gonna get in the bearings and rust it.
Yeah,
So I'm assuming they would have some kind of sealed bearing on it already.
they would, yeah.
But I don't know, like, give it to JD, breaks it in 5 minutes. Yeah, right.
Yeah, he does that. He loves spending money. Loves spending money on his RC shit.
Dude, he'll fix all his RC trucks. And then Tuesday, he'll go out one day, break every one of them in a matter of 45 minutes.
I know. I got. Oh shit. Spend some money on it. My God. Oh, God damn it. Oh, did you swear, Bill? Oh, hang on. Did you retract the message or did it automatically retract?
I mean, you can't swear.
Mhm.
Let's see if it works, shall we? Oh, no. Mine's still there.
Yeah.
Let's see, I'm gonna give.
Oh, he retracted it.
Back to
Righto.
it.
Oh, fucking hell.
I finally got the manager moderating now.
Oh, you did you?
Yeah,
Why aren't I the fucking super duper fucking moderator, mate?
you make me a super duper moderator on your channel. You made Sarah
well.
one. And now her and JDS been going at it for the last 3 weeks online.
Yeah, well, they went fucking stupid when I did it.
They're
Fucking
still
hell.
going at it.
Oh my God. Oh, fucking hell. Fuck, I better have a shave tomorrow. Starting to look as old as Mars.
Yeah.
I'm fucking 54 this week, but this year, mate. This week. Don't be doing
This
54.
week.
The fuck.
Be 38 this week.
Oh,
Fuck off with your 38 bullshit. You know what? When I was 38, yes, I was 38. I was in Canada. I was driving over there. Unbelievable. And it's gone like that, Justin. Next minute, Justin's going to be going,
Mm.
"Where's my fucking walking frame, sir?"
Well, next thing I'll be 54 as well, and then I'll be visiting you at the nursing home.
I'll be on my fucking scooter,
I'll be
scooting past the old
I'll be feeding
54
you
year old.
applesauce. He'll be like fucking dripping down his mouth.
I don't know if you have time to fucking give me that in between your fucking insulin shots. I'm not sure.
That's like, oh, it's pudding day.
It's pudding day.
Pudding.
Oh, that's mental. He can't
Good
hear
mo-
us. Justin's a
morning.
dickhead. Justin's a dickhead. Oh, hello. How are you?
Hi, Sarah.
I'm doing well. Just so you know, I do have beef with JDS.
You do. Oh, dear me.
I can
Yeah.
time him out on 2 shows. I'm working number 3.
Oh, what's the third one?
Yeah. Never mind. I'm 3 shows.
Yeah.
And I bet
Oh,
Paul would
nice.
do it if he knew how.
Yeah. He'll never do it. Oh dear.
I still don't know how Paul ever managed to go live on YouTube. But, you know, it's a
I don't know how
mystery
he
in
flies
itself.
a drone. Let's be honest. Watch Justin pull out the red card. Oh, look at JDS has got more issues than National Geographic. What's the go with him, mate? I mean, he used to be quite a regular on chat, in the chat, as well as on the panels and all that sort of thing. Is he still spending his time with his new lady, or I'm kind of guessing that would have ended by now. She would have got sick of that.
Well, see, what happened was about a month ago, I asked Bill and JDS which part of Canada was the best. It started an internal civil war, and Bill has just ran JDS out of the chats now,
Right.
So-
Oh,
you know. And then he started in with Sarah, and then yeah, it was a whole to-do.
right. Okay.
He usually shows up pretty late in the chats,
Hmm.
but you know, they were going back and forth. You know, Bill said that JDS's area was a big ghetto, and you know. Oh, them two have been going back and forth for like over a month now in the chats. It's fucking hilarious.
I wonder if
Come in, Rob.
Hey, Rob.
JDS is all right. I don't care what they say about him. There you go. Yeah, JDS all right. He's on
Yeah, he
top of my
should.
list now because he's first. He's first on my list. He's always
Well,
first.
he's just saving face. He doesn't want to look like a bully on YouTube.
Actually, just let me look at the private message Bill just sent me. JDS is a right prick. What? Bill, what are you sending me that for? You just said he was nice in the chat, and you're sending me these messages. What's going on?
Yeah.
Ginger Ninja is here. Welsh Rob.
Bill said he is a plick.
Flick. There you go. Did I say JDS or JD with his girlfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were talking about JDS, but that's JD with the girl.
Oh shit! Sorry, JD. I wasn't talking about JDS. I meant JD. Fucking hell. I mean, it's JD. He sort of disappeared. You know, he used to come in the chats and all that sort of stuff.
He got very sparse on live streams. Now he doesn't come on any lives anymore.
Well,
And
never
then he
hear
got-
this then.
Now he's
because-
being real sparse in the chats now too.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Well,
don't
I'll
know,
never
I
hear
guess-
what I'm about to say because I'm wondering whether he's let his girlfriend touch his pee yet.
Yeah, he doesn't. He wasn't even in the chat last night. Surprisingly. Wonder how
Mm.
Ron's doing.
I haven't seen Ron for a while, actually.
He's
I was
been
going to
in a
ring.
couple chats the last week or two, but it's been very sparse. Just came in and said hi to everybody.
Okay. I was going to ring him the other day, but I didn't. I still haven't. I did speak to Chris though. I spoke to Dennis. I don't know. I just get fucking flat out during the week and shit like that. And the only time I'm really on YouTube is fucking Saturday mornings, man. Apart from tonight, I was just doing some editing and shit like that. Fucking 360 footage. Oh, Jesus. Anyway.
Good fun, eh?
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
It's good to once you sort of I'm at just a couple of issues, but I'm not even going to go into it, man. I'm just trying to fucking work out how to do it, but there doesn't seem to be an end in sight because it's not a DaVinci say plugin as such, right? It's a third party plugin to edit the 360, and there's certain parts of keyframing which I cannot edit, which I need to. Just fine tuning keyframes, you know. I can't.
Yeah. I get you.
Did you watch my tutorial video
I'll,
on DaVinci
Yeah, I did, mate. I did.
versus Movie Maker?
Waste of fucking time that was.
Versus Movie Maker. What versus Movie Maker? There is no
Well,
versus.
no.
Movie Maker.
I did a DaVinci versus Movie Maker and showed the superiorness of Movie Maker. And you know, for that $14 one-time
What's
subscription,
superior? You
it
know,
just blows
DaVinci's for free, yeah.
it doesn't matter. You pay that $14
does.
lifetime membership, dude. Microsoft's got your back.
And you still can't do what DaVinci does.
But
I like how Mars is defending DaVinci like I'm being serious. He's like, what the fuck you mean? Ah, fuck that.
Maybe make it fucked. You fucking kidding me, Justin? You
Movie
dumb
Maker.
fuck.
It doesn't even exist anymore, mate.
Hey, it does on fucking Paul Murray's computer. Hey,
Oh, fucking hell.
if you pay, do you pay $14.99 for a lifetime fucking thing with Movie Maker? Do you?
Yeah, it's just a one-time fee of like 12
Okay.
or $14.
Can you render off in 4K then if you're paying for it?
No, it's 1080p. You know that.
They're fucking paying for 1080p.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not 1780. Columbus
But-
isn't fucking.
If you're if you're somebody out there that's not really into doing, like they don't want to get into the DaVinci type editing, I would say it's a decent program if you're just chucking videos on YouTube.
Just for
It will do good basic stuff.
Yeah,
But there's
DaVinci
people
is
out
what
there that
you wrap
just
your
don't
head
want
around.
to get into what you guys are doing. You know, they just don't have any desire to get that deep into editing.
That I actually agree with you. Yeah,
And for
DaVinci,
$14, that's not bad.
it's a lot to wrap your head around. Yeah.
Hey guys.
Hey, Dan.
What's up, Dan?
You know
What's
what?
up, Rob?
You know what?
Hey, Dan.
You know what, Mars? It's really not a lot to wrap your head around if you're dealing with standard footage. It is just another really basic editor.
The only thing that, like a lot of people, the way they're used to doing things is in layers. It's just the nodes that you got to wrap your head around. But once you
You don't have to.
you know,
You don't have to. No, mate. This is the thing, right? If you
I
want to
don't-
progress into the nodes, then yes, you have to learn what the nodes are and what orders and all that sort of shit.
that's what I'm
But in
talking
all
about.
honesty, all you got to do, I did a video on it about just how to improve standard footage, man. And it's one node,
Yeah.
and all it's doing is introducing contrast, which a lot of people don't do, and that makes the footage a fucking 100 times better.
Yeah,
And-
even the automatic color grading works pretty good too, believe it or not. A lot of people, like professionals, you know, can tell that it's auto, but mate, just for YouTube, just put fucking
Like me,
auto
I would
color
have-
grading, and yeah, mate, I've used auto color grading. It looks fantastic, mate.
have you?
I'm gonna fuck around. Yeah, fucking oath.
You've noticed.
The
I've
one
noticed.
app that I would
Good, good.
recommend for people if they're really into editing on their phone is Power Director. Is really good.
How
Rob,
do
it's
it?
your
your
piss
phone-
bottle.
for your
Rob, it's
phone.
your piss bottle. Stop drinking it. It's your piss bottle. Rob,
No, it's not. They're the other ones.
But yeah,
Doesn't matter.
Power
Anyway.
Director is really good for your phone. You
yeah.
think DaVinci would come out with a really good app for the phone, honestly,
Mm.
because they're kind of missing a market of a lot of, there is a lot of people that like to edit on their phones. They just don't like
Yeah.
doing it on a computer.
Yeah.
Wayne,
we
be
use
somebody
the
like
Vinci,
you,
we
and
don't-
it's like a fornicate.
but-
Not very smooth and not very often.
Personally, I reckon DaVinci is never going to bother with it because they're in the higher end with your, you know, movie companies and that. Why would they bother with someone editing on the phone for YouTube? No, not going to waste their time.
We use
Um,
DaVinci. and
They actually got an app for the iPad.
Right,
And
but the iPad's also comes up as a tablet when you go
Hmm.
on to sites and you download apps versus a phone. is obviously gonna come up with the phone. That's one of the reasons why David hated that new Z Flip that he got, the Z Flip 4, because some of the apps don't work on it because it registers as a fucking tablet, not a cell phone. So even when you close it, it doesn't register with the one screen as a cell phone. It's just a tablet all the time. So some of the apps
Yeah.
don't work that he likes to use.
Okay. Yeah, because Dennis is using the iPad, just checking out what the DaVinci app does on
What
that.
Dan says.
Uh,
Yeah, Dan.
each to
Try-
their own.
Try editing on a broken fucking screen like that. Yeah. Have fucking fun.
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
that.
because Power Director's like $32 a year. It's really not expensive.
You see,
And if you-
subscription bite my fucking left nut. Fuck the subscriptions. I hate that shit.
Yeah, but when you break down $32 a year, it only comes out to like $2.90 a month. And if you're somebody
I
that's
don't
putting out
care.
regular content, then it's really not that bad of a price.
And not only that, Dan, but your eyesight's still good because you're a young buck. Wait till you get fucking our age, mate, and you can't fucking see the fucking
Yeah,
phone
it's spe-
screen.
Especially
You'll
when
be
you're as old
using
as
a
Matt.
computer.
Oh, cock. Yeah, look, I like to have it on the screen. It's massive, you know. It's like,
Yeah,
I can
same.
see everything that's going on. You know,
Same here, mate. Same
put the
here.
glasses on. This is black and blurry as shit. If I don't fuck anyway, it is. It's nice. It's really good.
That's
when
right.
look at
Buy an
my
iMac, you'll fucking love it like I do.
iMac.
I do love the screen.
That's about it. Fucking hell.
Actually,
No.
come to think of it, I'm actually very, very happy because I bought 32 fucking gig for it and I whacked that in and it's working a lot better with DaVinci instead of 8
Oh,
gig.
only 32, eh? Okay.
Only 32. Yeah, for now. Another 32 will make it 64, you know.
Hang on, let me do a quick calculation.
Yeah.
You're fucking right, you know, it is 64.
Oh my God.
64, yeah.
Fuck.
Lord has been a smart ass and timed me out.
To be honest, though, like even on your standard PC, 32 gigs is enough to do anything. I mean, because technically DaVinci only needs, I think the standard is the minimum it needs to run, I think is what, 2 or 4 gigs? So
Dunno.
if I
even
think
8
it's
gig
2
wasn't
gigs, if
like
I'm
the best.
not mistaken. Cause I even ran DaVinci on my fucking laptop and that only had 16 gigs of memory
16 gigs, all right, yeah.
and it ran it just fine. Now rendering anything would have been super fucking slow.
Okay, but
But-
what you're dealing with, Justin, and this is why it runs okay, is number one, you're dealing with standard footage, right? It's not log, right? You're not color grading and you're not adding any noise reductions or anything like that. And if you were to do that, then that what you were using would fucking fall on its ass, right?
Oh, for sure. But what I'm saying
Yeah.
is you wouldn't need 30, even for what you're doing, you don't need more than 32 gigs of memory.
I've
That's
got
plenty.
64 in mine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
32.
but I'm
Right.
saying 32 is a standard for you can do anything with 32 gigs.
The more
Yeah.
the better.
Yeah. See, I because in Fusion and stuff, when I'm fucking around in there, that's where it really, really does stand out. But Dan's right here. For $2 a month, he gets unlimited music. Now, when you consider if you're paying for Epidemic and all that sort of shit, which is like $14.99 or whatever it is a month, US, that is a good deal. $2 with all
It
the
is.
music and all the fucking
I don't know
all
if
the
it's,
shit.
what,
Yeah,
22 Australian for Epidemic a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, Power
Something like
Director's
that.
got a huge music library that comes with it.
That's right.
So-
And that's what he's saying for $2 a month. And he gets, and that's all updated all the time and all that. So
Mm.
with a package like that, you're heaps better off than what I'm doing.
I mean, even if you're only putting 2 or 3 videos out a month, that's not a bad price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's really not. Because you
Yeah,
can pay
$2.
$6.99 a month, or if you do the 1-year subscription, it comes out to like $2.30 or $2.40 a month.
Mm.
So they give you a real big discount. You get like $4 off each month.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
better
all
than
right.
Epidemic where
So-
it's $22 for us.
Right, and it's not
Yeah,
any
80
cheaper over
months.
here.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah,
and now,
$14 there too, yeah.
and for this period, for the last couple of months, I haven't been doing much flying for myself. So I'm not really using the music.
Exactly. Waste
But,
of money.
you know, yeah, it
And
is. I'm getting back into it again now that I should have some more time to myself. So.
And
Well,
I
I'm
had
paying
issues
for it,
with
and
Epic.
I still haven't done a fucking live stream and I'm paying for Epidemic fucking sound.
Dude, I've had,
Only-
I've had issues with Epidemic before. On
Only-
Facebook, fucking Sony tried to copyright 2 videos saying it was their music.
Oh, wow.
And
I only
then,
got it in, sorry, Justin.
oh no, go ahead. I was just saying that, yeah, Facebook tried to say Sony owned 2 of the songs.
Wow. Only reason I'm using Epidemic now is because I'm uploading some of my old videos from my other channel that got fucking put down. And that's Epidemic Sound. I'm not changing the music for it, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of forced to use Epidemic Sound and pay for it now, you know?
And see, the way they need to do it over here in the US is, or they should do this
HTTP.
everywhere, is they need to pass a law that says when you use a song that you paid for from a company, if they sell that song later on to another company, anybody that used that song prior to that sell date should be able to use it without any
That's
any
right.
kind of
This is-
copyright claims. But sometimes they'll do that.
Correct.
They'll sell a song and then a bunch of people get copyright claims out of nowhere from a video that's 2 years old.
Yep, Jim had that with the YouTube music library.
Right,
He was
exactly.
using, he was using a song out of the fucking YouTube library. There's no way in fucking hell you think that'd be bad. A couple of years later, all of a sudden he's getting fucking strikes on it, and he goes, "Well, fuck, what the fuck?" So anyway,
That's insane.
and look at this. Dan says it puts a free video stock if you get premium. It allows you to pull HD quality clips from the site and free to use them in your editing. And I'm talking tens of thousands of video clips. That's pretty good money, man. That's good value, isn't it?
Well,
really?
like I said, I recommend if you're a phone editor, use Power Director. It's the best one I've found out there so far. Like
Yeah.
even Adobe is shit on the phone. Like it's crap. It sucks.
Mm. I used to
I
use
got
Prep
Adobe
Elements.
as well.
And you can use Power Director for free. There is a free version of it too. Like you don't have to actually pay
Yeah.
the subscription, but it's dumbs it down a little bit, but it still works.
Hey, TJ.
Yeah, but if you're doing just minimal things, it'll be all right for free.
Well, like my videos, I don't have to color grade them and shit like Matt does. Like the gaming videos, they're just, you put them out as they are.
Yeah,
you
that's
don't-
easy.
It's funny
Free
as
version.
fuck, Justin. That fucking clip you said. You dickhead.
Oh, the one where I was running around like the trans chick.
Tranny.
Yeah.
Fuck you. The voice. Fuck. Anyway,
I was like, did you call me a sir? Excuse me, sir.
yeah.
You can fuck right off.
Yeah. Because you fucking headbutted that fucker down there because he called you a man or something.
Yeah.
I watched your scooter one this morning, Matt.
Sorry, mate.
I watched your scooter video this morning.
Oh, did ya?
Yeah, it was quite cool.
Yeah, nice, man. That's
The
360.
only thing I was looking forward to, which I didn't see, was you actually on a road doing a bit of speed. I know you watched over the bridges and things like that, but you couldn't really get a concept of how fast you were going because of the 360 camera.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
We're not allowed on the road, right?
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
After it all, you know, it was an amazing video, but I was expecting to see you then, you know, blasting down the road because yours
Yeah.
is fast as hell, isn't it?
Is what, sorry?
It's fast, your scooter.
Yeah, yeah. 100 Ks, 100 K an hour. But
Oh, 62 mile an hour, shit.
Yeah.
I was,
Now-
yeah, I was expecting to see a bit of speed.
yeah,
Now
no,
you can cross roads, right? Like what if it's the only way to get somewhere? You can't ride
Look,
on the road?
we can go on roads, right, in specific circumstances, right? They can't have
Right.
lines. They've got to be 40K and above speed limit, and they can't have islands, right? So there are a couple of roads on a couple of my trips, and I've got one coming out now. I'm on the road and I'm rooting around in a suburb that I can ride on. So I do that, but we're maximum of 25 kilometers an hour, which is fucking retarded when you're on a road.
Yeah.
And then you make your way to that, and you can cross roads that have lines and all that sort of shit to get to where you're going. You can enter a road to get around an obstacle and all that sort of crap. But normal, we can't use bike lanes either, you know, unless they are specific bike lanes divided by a barrier to the road, which they are in the city, so we can use those ones. But anywhere else, and those are the other things. And then you're stuck to these fucking sidewalks, right? That are absolute crap. They got low hanging trees and all that sort of shit. and you got to deal with that crap just because there's a fucking island on the road.
You
What's
should be able to
safer?
use, I don't see
Fuck
why you
is
can't use
safer?
bike lanes. That's fucking stupid.
Hey, Jody,
Yeah, well, that's retarded, mate.
Laura,
Drone
that's not the
shots!
thing. Laura, you are allowed to use them under certain circumstances because you can hire them.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, Laura's got here, you can't even use e-scooters because this is some of the laws here in a couple of the states in Australia too, like New South Wales and Victoria. E-scooters unless you're on private land. Yeah, that's right.
No, that's
Same.
not all the case, yeah. Because you got times where you can hire them, but you got to be over 16 and hold a provisional license.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
You're talking about you can rent them. Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
here. Here, you get your phone, tap it, get on the
Yes, yeah.
scooter, off you go. On the
Yeah.
road, 25 kilometers an hour. On your
That's it.
sidewalk footpath, 10 kilometers an hour. That's the only rules for the hire scooters here
Yeah,
in
fucking hell.
Victoria, Melbourne. Yeah.
What we got in the shit there? There was
Which is-
Chrome key, green
What's
screen.
up, Jody?
Totally
Hopefully they legalize it next month.
Well, you said they're not really enforcing it anyway, are they?
I don't know what they're going to do, but the hire scooter thing runs out in March. They extended it from February to March.
Yeah. Well, what I'm
Trial
saying,
run, safety.
yeah, but what I'm saying is you said they're not really enforcing the law now that says you
No,
can't,
not-
right?
Unless you get highway patrol, they're just assholes and yeah, they'll book you. But the normal coppers, they just brush it off. They don't care.
No, it's the same here, dude. Highway patrol are always a hard asses.
Yeah, they turn a blind eye and your normal coppers.
Give me the shit.
Hey, Bill, coast to
Well,
coast.
Like
Bill,
last
how
night,
are you,
I was, at that rave, mate,
What's
the
up, Bill?
coppers were like, "Oh, look at that fucking thing, mate!" They were tripping out because I had the LED lights underneath the scooter, and the other boys were on the EUCs. They were more interested in what we were riding than rather than pulling us over and finding us.
Well, like I
So
said
that's-
too, if you're not doing something stupid, they're probably less
Nah,
likely
we'll-
to.
Yeah, we're riding slow and that, so
Not riding
No.
like Matt, you're okay.
they were more concerned about the frickin', all the idiots that were on fucking God knows what at the rave party.
Oh, there's your arch nemesis in the chat there, Matt. What's up, Dre?
Hey,
Oh, Dre.
hey, Laura.
Hello.
Why is he my arch nemesis?
Hi,
What-
Laura.
what?
Yeah, he actively hunts you down on YouTube. He even admitted to it multiple times.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, you don't remember that?
Well,
When you
that's
were
right.
on Paul's show, he said, I actively look for you on YouTube.
That's right, because he likes to listen to my jibber jabber.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, recovery.
So you're up late, and you, Matt?
Sorry, mate.
You're up late. Was it 2
I am.
o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, 20 past 2, mate. I'm going to hit the sack in a sec because I've got to get up and go to fucking work tomorrow.
10 past 2, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah,
2:18. Oh, no, it is 10 past. Yeah.
10 past 2.
Hey,
10
say
I'm
that.
on- my phone is 10 minutes fast. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
how is it that you,
Three, yeah.
Mars is younger than you and he's retired and you're not?
He's not going to work tomorrow.
It's because he's retired.
He's.
How do you think he enjoys all these fine hobbies he has?
I think he's fucking disabled.
Not
Gets
yet.
gets that government check every month.
He fucking will be soon. Fuck me. Look at this.
Yeah, I will be doing fucking with that, mate.
Yeah, he's trying to get that disability check from the government.
What are you saying, Laura?
Hey.
No e-scooters over here. If you
Oh,
actually use your own one that you own, the police can actually take it off you.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
Same here.
Yeah,
Like
but
getting found
there's
You can only use hired ones because they're insured.
Yeah, same here.
So why don't they just offer you to be able to buy insurance for your scooters?
Shouldn't
Like,
have to,
how-
mate.
No,
You
but I'm
shouldn't
saying,
have
how
to.
much would it be for an insurance company to charge you like $5 a month to have insurance on
Yeah,
it?
but this is
So
what
you could
fucking
do stuff
shits
like
me.
that.
This is what shits me about this crap is they demonize things, dangerous for his, public safety and all this sort of shit. And all of a sudden, You got to start paying for this shit. And all of a sudden, it's not a safety risk anymore because you're paying fucking $200 a year registration, right? Now, this is what they do to it. And I've talked about this before, mate. They do it
What
with
about a
drones.
push
they do it
bike?
with this.
Same fucking thing, mate. You know,
Well, this is right. And they go
Push
about
bike
the
can hit
accidents on
someone that
they go about the accidents on the scooters and shit like that. Oh, hurting people. You know, how many bike accidents are there? And they don't say jack shit about that. Fucking
exactly.
ridiculous. Gives me the shit.
It's whenever a new technology comes out, they
They try and make money off it, mate. They try and make money off it. And they fucking often succeed too. This is giving me the
Yeah.
shit. But
Well, you
anyway,
know,
I'm gonna go to
get all
bed.
these 50-year-old politicians, making laws.
My daughter got a nice one. She had.
Fucking
They have to get their act together because technology is, mate, way advanced than what it was fucking 50 years ago. So yeah, fair enough. 50 years ago, you don't register your push bike, but mate, nowadays you got an electric motor on a push bike. Well,
Yeah, all
not
of a
meant to
sudden,
register it.
wrecking the roads with your motorized fucking scooter.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck off.
Well, that's what I'm saying is like, if it's a liability issue, because if you hit somebody's car or something, I
Yeah.
mean, what, I wouldn't
same as
see
a
it being a
push
bad thing. Well, I know, but I'm saying like, if that's the case, then they need to make it a rule for every type of anything like that.
Mm.
Because
Mate,
I
there is
mean,
so much shit.
Sorry.
wouldn't you want to kind of have a cheap insurance on it every month, just in case you did hit somebody's car? Because think about it, then you're gonna pay that out of pocket. Like,
I personally think there should be insurance on push bikes. On
well, that's what I'm
everything,
saying, but
because
it wouldn't have to be
if-
very expensive, like $5-10 a month.
Think
Yeah,
of it this
okay.
way: if you get hit by a bike, or you get hit by an e-scooter, EUC, e-skateboard, whatever it may be, you're going to get nothing out of it. You know how much hospital bills you're going to have to pay? That's what I'm saying. Put yourself as the person that gets injured. You're going to want whoever's on that push bike or fucking anything else to have insurance. Otherwise, you have to pay the fucking bills for the hospital. They're not going to pay it because there's no
I've got
insurance.
Medicare, mate. Use my Medicare. Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
no, I get it, but still, it depends on the injury. If you're injured real bad, Medicare ain't going to do jack shit for you.
And then like I'm saying, and what if you're sitting in a parking lot and all of a sudden Matt comes rolling along at 60 kilometers right into the side of your door,
Or something like
who's
that.
gonna pay for that?
Exactly.
Matt's like, fuck off.
Fucking this is the retarded fucking conversations they have in Parliament. Right? It's exactly what I'm talking about. Jesus. Oh my god, everyone's having it. What am I
But-
saying? Fuck what am I?
There's something.
Whoops.
Yeah, they've got to change it something somewhere.
Yeah, they do got to change something somewhere, mate, and it's called
Oh.
fuck the nanny state write off.
Oh yeah, bad.
Sarah
That's
actually
what they gotta
did
do.
that on my,
Is the worst. For
You
for
see
a
You're
what
gonna
reason.
Sarah
get something
said?
like that, and you're gonna get hurt. It's your fault, right?
you see what Sarah said? I wrecked Justin's
How
scooter.
can it be your fault if you're walking out of a shop door and some idiot fucking hits you on a bike or an e-scooter or a skateboard or whatnot? How is
Yeah,
it your
okay.
fault? You've walked out of a shop.
Yeah, well, I'm not talking about that, mate.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. That's why they should have some sort of insurance. Not that I want to fucking pay insurance on the fucking e-scooter or e-skateboard, but I
There you
think
go,
it's
Dre.
a fucking smarter thing to have that kind of insurance because if you
Yeah, but
injure
mate,
someone,
ever since the fucking penny farthings come out, right? There's been no insurance on a fucking push bike.
no, I know,
Right.
Oh,
but there should be.
So
Yeah.
why should they start introducing this shit just because you've got a fucking scooter?
Look what Dre and Wayne said. They're ripping on you. in
That's
the
what I
chat there,
mean.
Matt.
They're that far behind that they should have done that before the e-scooters even were invented.
I'm going to put on Lycra because I get what I fucking want when I got Lycra on.
Dre said, now we know what to talk about to get under Matt's skin insurance. And then Wayne said Matt would just be a hit and run driver.
And laugh. The car, believe it or not, the car driver can sue the bicyclist for damage to their vehicle. So what's the difference? Exactly right, mate. It doesn't fucking
You mean,
matter.
You
Jesus.
can't sue. Not in Australia, maybe in America, but not here. You ain't going to sue no one for nothing, mate.
Yeah, but why would you want to go to court when insurance makes it a lot easier?
That
Like,
too.
filing an insurance claim is much easier than having to take somebody to court over them hitting your car.
In
Yeah, I don't
Australia,
carry. I just
yeah,
don't
you
carry ID. I just say my name's Rodney Bell and I ride off. I'll wear
that's
my
what I'm
Rod
sa-
Bell t-shirt.
Dropping his cards as you're leaving the accident, dropping his business cards.
Fucking hell. Have a look at Dre right here, the modern day Mr. Magoo, Matt. Mr. Magoo.
But then look, I just thought of something because I remember here these young kids were on the hire scooter and they ran into this old lady. She was just walking out the shop. How do you get a kid that's going to insure a freaking scooter? Like, you know what I sort of mean?
Well, there has to be an age limit on that then.
So why the fuck are we restricted to being on the pavements with pedestrians?
Because
That's-
honestly, if you were
Exactly.
to, if you were to get insurance over here and say, so you're somebody that has a house, like say Dre, right? He's got a house, he's got a couple cars, and he has a good driving record. Probably not, I don't know if Dre has any accidents on his record, but say you, and you've been with the same insurance company for 20 years, dude, that scooter would cost you nothing to throw on your policy. I mean, you would be cents every month. He'd probably pay $1 or $2 a month to have
Something
that
like-
scooter
yeah.
insured. And it would insure, you know, any damage to a vehicle, medical
I don't know,
bills.
man. I don't know. That would depend on what you had because
Well,
'Cause
over
there's
here,
different
the more
insurance-
you put under an umbrella of your insurance
yeah,
policy,
same.
the cheaper the
cheaper,
shit is.
Yeah, same. Right. Now, these insurance policies aren't dealing with fucking scooters these days, right? It's a
No.
new thing, so they don't know what the hell they're going to do with it, right? They look at risk versus you know, their input and output and their money
you're good,
going in
Lord.
and out.
Yeah.
Right.
And oh, we
Same
go.
as a drone. You're not going to be able to put your drone under that umbrella because they're not going to
Well-
cover the drone.
Well, some of the insurance companies over here, I don't know if they still do, Dre
they
would
do.
know, but I know State Farm over here for a while was actually letting
Hmm.
you insure drones under your insurance policy.
That's
Yeah,
not bad
State
then.
Farm, that's the one.
That's all right.
So that's what I'm saying, like, when you have a bunch of big shit like a house, multiple cars, little
Yeah.
shit like that doesn't cost you anything. Like, it might only be $1, $2 a month, maybe
yeah.
$10 a month at the most. You wouldn't notice it on your insurance bill. It just wouldn't be noticeable. It'd be so
I'm
minor.
just wondering if that's true, if it's a high risk fucking thing like a motorbike and shit like that. I don't know.
I mean, would it be any more high risk than insuring a crotch rocket or a Harley? I mean, I wouldn't think they would categorize it in that same category. I mean, I don't know. Because, you know, especially over here, every state has different rules for insurance. So it varies, you know, you got 50 different states with 50 different rules and regulations on how they do shit. So same with over there, you guys got multiple states that do this shit completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
So you got your federal, obviously your federal that oversees everything, but you guys let individual states decide a lot of little shit.
That's
Mm.
right. Yeah, they do.
But
Well, like I
again,
said, if it kind of knocked the stigma down on them and it opened up more opportunity for you guys to be on the road and do different things that you want to do that they're restricting you at the moment, and your insurance companies could cover it for relatively cheap every month for you to have that. I don't understand why you wouldn't want to though. Like,
you know what? You're right, and that'd be a good idea. But the thing is, what shits me, and this really fucking gets under my ball bag, is because they want to make money out of it, right? Anything fun you want to do or anything like that, they want to make money out of it. Oh, here's a little fucking sector we haven't touched yet. We're not making any money out of this. Just like e-cigarettes and all that sort of shit. Well, oh, we've got to regulate. This is dangerous. You know, oh, regulate that. Now it costs you twice as much for whatever. And all of a sudden, well, it's not so dangerous now. You're paying me money. It's just like the national parks things and all this sort of shit. And in the city here, when they want to fly, $800 for a fucking permit to fly, shove that up your ass, right? Because all of a sudden you pay your $800 and you're not a risk anymore. Oh, you know, you got a permit, you're right. Fucking hell, I'm not going to fly any differently because I got a bloody permit.
It's exactly right.
well, I
That's what
don't,
I care about. CASA I
thing-
care about. Their flight rules and their restrictions and all that sort of shit is what I care about because that's what I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with airspace. I'm not dealing with crap on the ground.
well, like I said, like I don't really see the problem with governments charging for stuff like that and regulating stuff if it's reasonable. If it's completely unreasonable, then that's where it becomes a problem. Like here, we can't fly in national parks, right? But if they
Okay.
allowed you to buy like a pass to be able to fly in national parks and charge you, say, $20 a year for that pass, I wouldn't see that as being unreasonable. Now, if they were like, oh, you have to pay $1,000 every time you go to a national park to fly, then that would be unreasonable to me. But
So
like I
what's
said,
the
if
point of
they,
this permit? What's
we-
the point
we
of
know-
making money out of it?
It'll
I'm saying-
start it'll start at $20 and end up $1,000.
but I'm saying,
Yeah,
we know governments are gonna do this. There's no stopping that. So what we gotta do is try to keep the government in check from overdoing on those things.
Like that'll
Cause that's
happen.
all you can do.
Yeah.
I mean, because you're not gonna just get somebody into office that's just gonna remove every regulation that you disagree with. This is not gonna happen. But you can get politicians in there that will regulate them at a decent, I don't know.
I'm just looking at Dre's comments. Fucking hell, Dre.
Mike sounds like the old Jim Boyd. Yeah, he's getting old and cranky.
But
Fuck your
like the,
government.
It
the
fucks me off.
safety factor, there is no difference. The difference is, well, like Matt said, now you're paying money to fly in a national park, but you could have flown in that national park any fucking way.
Yeah,
Because
that's
the
right.
safety factor is exactly the
Right.
fucking same. There's no difference on the safety factor. There.
Look,
So they
I
can-
don't.
There
Yeah.
isn't, but the thing is, we're not gonna keep them from doing that, though. That's the problem. So you gotta try to control the government to be reasonable about certain things.
Well, so
That's all
far
you
in
can do.
Queensland, we are lucky. We're lucky here where we can fly. There's only about 3 national parks we can't fly in, and they're up the north there with Aboriginal land and all that sort of shit, right? So we can fly all that crap, and I've done it multiple occasions. I don't mind them, just like a 4-wheel drive, right?
Yeah,
And there's a
but a
couple
big
of national
commercial-
parks through here.
big commercial
Huh?
company will pay money and they'll be able to fly on that land. Where's
Yeah,
the
oh, absolutely.
justification in that? That's fucking bullshit. It's the
Yeah,
same
absolutely.
fucking thing, yeah. That I don't agree with.
Well, it was
See,
like
this
Dan. Oh, go ahead.
It's the same as a 4-wheel drive, right? When I want to go to a couple of places in 4-wheel drive, I had to get a permit. Now that permit's free, right? They just wanted to know I was there.
Yeah.
Right. Just in case any fucking bullshit went down. And it should be the same. If they're that concerned about these national parks, then what they should be doing is that they don't charge money for a bloody permit because all they want to do is know what you're doing. Right. I don't mind that. Here's my permit. I'll be here on this day. I'll be flying around. I don't care. I'll do that. But when they start charging money for absolute bullshit,
Yeah.
that's what fucking gets
Well,
under
see,
my
like here in the
Like
US, you have to
Throwing a
get,
fucking rod in the water. Mate, when I went fucking fishing with FaZe, mate, we had to buy a fishing license. I said, I'm not paying a fucking fishing license $18 to fish what for 3 fucking days. Mate, get a fucking, they can go, mate, I don't care if whatever sergeant fucking ranger comes up to me and say, mate, this is a rod and I'm throwing it in the water, mate. Whatever fish I catch, mate, you're not going to charge me money to catch a fucking fish. You got to be joking me. He paid it, but I didn't think that was right.
well,
Did
it's
you-
like
no, that's
here,
right.
I want to say Ron said that to go to the national parks, I'm not real familiar because I don't go to those a lot. But I'm pretty
Very
sure Ron said that you had to buy a pass every year
Oh,
that
Wayne.
gets you into the national parks because it helps pay for the rangers to keep an eye on it and their maintenance on it because they do maintain the parks, clean them up and
Yeah.
stuff. So it does make them money to do that. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wouldn't see an issue with putting a $5 endorsement on your pass every year to be able to fly in there because they're going to charge you for it.
If it goes to the national park, yeah.
Yeah, because I don't mind them
probably
that
won't.
because those guys don't play around in the national park. They actually do a really good job at keeping people fucking around. They keep it
Took away
clean. They
me.
don't.
Read the
Yeah.
chat, Matt.
Yeah, I get Matt's therapy group before to go to bed. We're here for you, Matt. I did all that.
Fucking hell. It's me,
He
man.
won't even pay $12 a month for fucking Zoom, so don't mind him.
Zoom
cheap
can
bastard.
suck my lefty. I'll go StreamYard free.
Yeah, he's a cheap ass.
That drone
paying for
registration
fucking-
and a
Didn't
fucking
we?
fishing license to me, it's same. Why the fuck should I be paying for either one of those?
Matt just
Yeah.
likes to invite foreigners over to buy him free
It's
shit.
ridiculous. I could not believe I had to buy a fucking fishing
He's
license.
waiting till Chris comes over so he can get a new smoker.
Insta
He's gonna-
360, baby.
He's gonna take Chris over to the place that sells the barbecues. He's gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna go look at a new barbecue today. He's gonna go look at the most expensive one in there. Yeah, I'd get that if I could afford it, you know.
Yeah, I
Play
wish I
the
had
vic-
American dollars. It's a lot
Yeah.
cheaper.
Play the victimize in there. You know, I would cook you a good meal, Chris, but you know, I could only got that shitty smoker out there on the back porch, you know.
Yeah, look, recovery drone, like what my point is, mate, I fished one day, right? And I'm not a fisherman. I don't own a fucking rod. Why the hell am I paying for a fishing license for 3 fucking days? I caught 3 fucking squid. Oh, geez, I fucking, you know, what, took so many fish out of the ocean, mate.
Yeah, you
Well,
could've
it's
got
a-
the-
it's a
you
se-
might
You're
have had a wood
fishing
squid.
every day, and you're catching like a lot of fish. Okay, fair enough. Charge that person fucking fishing license. You know what I mean?
Well, I could see like a, you know, a
Fucking
$2 a
stupid.
day or $1 a day license
Yeah.
for a
No,
couple
mate,
days.
For
You know.
$14 or $18 for 3 days. That's a lot. That's
But
a
like,
lot.
you know, I would say
Especially when
the
you're only
fishing
fishing there for one
license,
fucking day.
well, the fishing license are kind of the same concept here as the national parks. It pays for the guys that go out there and maintain the lakes because, you know, cities do have to go around and clean the lakes and maintain
Nah,
the edges of them.
a
and
lake,
stuff
I
like that.
understand, but this was the beach, Justin. They're not going to maintain jack shit.
Oh,
on it.
yeah. Okay, you're doing saltwater fishing. Yeah.
Salt water off a pier one day, and I got to buy a fishing license. Man, fuck off.
Hey, did you?
It's
I don't know
ridiculous.
if you know. You heard this joke where this bloke was there, and he was putting he was down in the swamp down there, down at the fucking where is it, the mangroves and all this sort of shit. Anyway, put a bloody big mud crab out, right? This Aboriginal fella, and he pulled out a bloody big mud crab, and he's putting it in the back of his boot, right? And a ranger came up to him, and he goes, "Hey, what are you doing, mate?" And he goes, What are you talking about? He goes, "You know, it's illegal to take mud crabs out of here. It's a $10,000 fine." And he goes, "What, this?" And he goes, "Yeah." And he goes, "Oh, no, that's my pet mud crab." And he goes, what are you talking about? And he goes, "I'll bring it down here for a walk." And he goes, "What are you talking about?" And he goes, "What's this?" So he gets it back down to the beach. The crab goes into the water and he swims away and all this sort of shit. And he goes, and then Ranger goes, "When does the mud crab come back?" And he goes, "What mud crab?"
Oh, God.
I wrecked him.
There's having go at you in the chat too, Matt.
Hey,
There's having a go at you in the chat too.
Sarah. Fucking, it wasn't $2.25. It was $1.75.
No, she's just adjusting for inflation because that was like a year and
Oh.
a year ago.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was.
it's 225 by now. Yeah.
Like 5 years, that's going to be a fucking car payment.
Fucking hell, tell you. Anyway, I'm going to go to bed and chill out and go listen to some fucking meditation music or some shit. And
Yeah, you should. Need to chill out.
He's all fucking wound up.
it just shits me, mate. Fucking shits me. Why can't you just fucking live life like you want to, you know, without anyone going, "Oh, fucking that looks dangerous. Pay me money. It's not so dangerous." Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah, exactly.
It shits me, man. Fucking shits me. Nanny state fucking bullshit. And it's worldwide now too, motherfuckers. But anyway. Lovely seeing you all. Thanks for the fucking bullshit in the chat there for me. Well done, boys. Yeah, it's all right, mate. It's all good. No worries. Thanks very much. I'll catch you again.
See you later, Matt.
Later, Matt.
Be good, Matt.
Catch you.
Be good, mate. Have a good one, mate.
Cheers, me.
Fucking Matt cracks me up. Yeah, no, he still hasn't paid that, Dre.
JDS. What are you doing? Mouser.
There's JDS. He always misses. He always comes in after everybody's done talking crap about him. So what you working on today, Rob?
Just having a muck around with one of the hotels.
It's a Sunday afternoon lazy day, or it's a Monday afternoon for you guys, huh? No, Monday night.
Monday night.
4:30 in the
Nah.
afternoon.
In Australia, it's what, like 2 in the morning, you guys said?
3:30 for me. 2:30 for Matt. Yeah.
I keep getting a thing coming up saying aircraft is self-checking. Gimbal is self-checking. Please take off later.
Gamble with, I don't
Isn't that
know
what
all
Paul's
terms.
was doing.
No. Hey, JDS.
No, the problem with Paul's drone is he didn't hit the power button. I
bothers
don't
me.
I don't ever know what's going on with Paul's shit. If I was there physically, I'd be able to, like some of the issues he has, I could do in like 2 seconds. I could figure out what the problem was and fix it. Trying to do it over the computer, even over a live stream, is a pain in the ass. Today is National Cheech and Chong Day. I wonder, JDS, you're a nurse, but you can't smoke marijuana like Bill can, right? Because you're medical, I'm assuming. Canada, if you're in the medical field, I wouldn't think they'd let you do that. I'm wondering if there's still jobs over there that they don't allow it. Cause over here, fucking medical's pointless, dude. All it does is keep you from getting in trouble with the cops. Businesses don't recognize it. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, sorry I didn't make it last night, Justin. Did you have a
Oh,
good
you're good.
stream?
Yeah, it was alright. Kinda early night. We got off at like 10:30. Sometimes we go till like 1 or 2 in the morning.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, it was kind of an early night last night.
Was Tim about?
No.
No. Have you heard of him? Is he okay?
Yeah, he's just been really busy working. So
Okay.
he's been working like yeah, I think he said like 60 or 70 hours a week.
Yeah, I
The
just
last
wondered
week or
if
so.
he was all right, that's all.
Yeah, he's alright. He's just trying to catch up on a lot of bills, plus he's starting a new job, a project. His job's
that's
starting a new project, new contract or whatever.
When you speak to him, tell him I was asking.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll let him know.
No smoky while worky.
You're not well, what does not recommended mean? Either you're allowed to or you're not. I just see him getting fucking high while he's working on a patient.
Laughing their bollocks off as they're having a heart attack. Somebody throws up, fuck, I got the munchies. Oh, God.
I could see, yeah, he thinks he's all high, thinking he's being funny, writing in somebody's chart. Sex change. They're just in there to get a wart removed or something.
Oh, it'd be so funny.
Uh, so you just can't smoke while you're working. God damn it, I guess, I don't. Still all wound up from your rave this weekend? Mars? Is that why
Yeah.
you're up so late? You're still wound up from the rave?
Oh, I was going to start editing a vid. I might get onto that a bit later on.
Usually a pretty late, you're up
Yeah.
usually this time?
Because I fell over, I felt a bit sore. So I actually went to bed about 6 o'clock and then woke up 10, 11 o'clock in the evening. So I'm up all night now.
What's up, Laura?
All night, all day.
I really still think, Rob, that she needs to take that computer box and build 2 PCs in one.
Leave
Oh,
my
there's
computer
some
box
goldfish in
alone.
there.
That fucking thing is huge. Like she has an actual computer in it, but it doesn't look like there's anything in it.
I would put goldfish in it.
Oh, that would be awesome. Do like half of it as a fish tank.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could totally do that. That'd be freaking awesome.
What
Only
cat?
protect twice a year, safe and
Coming
sound
up.
in my place.
Come on, pss, pss, pss,
Fucking newfies. He's talking shit about Bill again. Uh, What you and David doing today? Is David feeling better?
He's just laying on the sofa.
You guys like, is it starting to finally go away or what?
He has his ups and downs with it. But I feel better.
That's
Oh,
good.
sorry, you sent me a message, did you, Laura?
Yes. Like, I don't know how long ago.
Oh, I don't know where my phone is.
Cheech and Chong is in my video. What? Were
That
they?
line across your screen looks like you're wearing a seatbelt.
That's my freaking mic wires.
Oh,
They won't get out of the way. It's normally behind my webcam.
Freaking Bill.
oh God.
Ugh.
Well, who was that?
That's Roger.
Roger.
Oh yeah.
You should have put Bill on that poster. Oh, you can tell he used Photoshop. Oh, you should have put Bill on that poster.
My cat.
Meow.
It said, Bill, get your butt kicked here, bro.
He said Billy.
Oh, watch out, JDS. She is a super mod, by the way. Oh. Yeah. No, freaking lazy Sunday afternoon, I'll tell you that.
Good to hear, sweetie. Oh my God.
How long till he gets timed out?
Yeah, I got timed out earlier.
I know you did.
You got
Could
time to,
I
oh,
could do it
Lauren.
again. I could do it again. I could do it again.
Oh, you
No,
ended up
yeah.
timing him out earlier?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, she asked how I was, and then timed me out when I put a reply.
I actually timed you out before I asked how you was, actually.
It's like, I'm doing good, Laura. How you doing? And then just fucking timed him out.
Yeah.
I did ask Justin if it was okay first.
I said I was just laughing, but I didn't know you actually did it.
But yeah. Had to wait for the little circle on the bottom. I did the thing before I could answer.
Because it doesn't give you a countdown when somebody times you out, though.
Yeah, it does.
Does it?
Yeah,
I've never noticed that.
right there. Laura, time me out again.
You want me to time you out? I've got to scroll right high in the chat so I don't have to scroll and find you.
I did. I just put a
Oh.
squiggle in there. I just put something in there. Am I timed out?
Yep.
Yeah, the little where underneath, like where I've been timed out, where the characters, it's got like a play button with a round symbol, and that goes round in a circle.
Oh, I wonder if that's something they just added. Because I've
You know,
never
so you
noticed
can-
that before.
You can see the time sort of loading, which is obviously the countdown clock.
I wish, like I said, I wish they would redo the chat and make it look a little bit more modern. Because like the
Yeah.
fucking YouTube chats have just looked the same for
Yeah, you're right
a
there.
long time.
Mm.
What'd be cool is if you could, like I said, what'd be really cool is if you could customize your chat where you could put like your background logo in the chat where everybody would see your logo behind the chat or something like that. Like, it'd be cool if they allowed a little bit more customization to the chat where everybody wasn't just the same colors all the time and shit like that.
Yeah, I'm on a quarter now of being timed out.
I can make it longer.
JDS is watching The Notebook.
We're gonna
What
take
happen
his,
if I time you out again?
it should up the time, doesn't it?
Let's find out.
Let me try and tap into typing that again. No, I can't do it. Can't do anything.
'Cause I thought it went from 300 seconds to 500 seconds.
No, it still says 300 seconds.
No, you're
It
not.
just
having
started
any-
over.
You're not eating my lizard. Sod off, cat.
Did you ever figure out how the moderators could do extra shit in the chat?
No, I haven't worked that out yet.
Still haven't. I looked up some
Okay,
videos
yes.
about it, and nobody's really done any videos about it, surprisingly.
JDS is leaving.
See you,
Later,
JDS.
Laters, JDS. Have a good one, Mouser.
Oh, dear me.
There's nothing left of that. It's at,
That's the guy I bought the EUC from. You reckon I trust him?
how much did you end up getting that for?
2-2.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, brand new 4.5.
Yeah, I'm really thinking about at some point getting a conversion kit for that mountain bike though.
What's that? Turn it electric.
Yeah. Cause I got two 24-inch mountain bikes sitting on
Right.
the back porch that Thomas and Kelsey got for Christmas
Yeah.
last year, but they don't ever really ride them. They just kind of sit here. So I want to
Mm.
take Thomas's since he's got the boy version of it. And,
What you going for? Like a rear hub motor or?
yeah, it's a kit you buy and it's got
Yeah, I
the
know
rear
it.
wheel with the motor on it, and then it comes with all the cables and
Well, wattage
all
is
that
that?
shit. It was 1,000 watt. I think the one we were looking at was like 200
Was
and
it?
some dollars.
Shit.
It was like $240 or something for it.
Yeah, they're cheaper than a mid mount. And that'll be all right for you.
At least there's something now I actually know about.
Well,
Well, calling me Rob Murray.
so I was calling Tim Murray too when he was getting all frustrated that night they were working on his computer.
Oh, I'm useless. I am. But at least I'll admit, when I don't know something, I don't know it, and I'll just say I don't know.
Well, I'll try to do shit on my own, but then if I get to a point where I get stuck, then I'll ask somebody for help.
Yeah.
Well, so, I mean, a lot of YouTube, there's how-to videos, how to do a lot of shit. But sometimes people just don't make good enough videos to really, or you might have that one little situation that nobody covers in any of the videos. And then you're like, fuck, what do I do? And then you got to find somebody that actually knows it that can talk you through it.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Tim.
What's up,
there's
Tim?
Tim. I was just asking about you. Just making sure you was okay.
Yeah, we're just doing a random live, Tim. Are you guys going live today, Laura, or no?
She's muted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she is 6 o'clock. Hour and
Yeah,
quarter.
it'd be
over.
1 o'clock our time.
Yeah,
About an hour and 15 minutes.
yeah, hour and quarter.
You gonna be over there or what?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Hope you're well, Tim. I haven't seen you in a while.
Oh, what the fuck? There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna empty those, get rid of that. Yeah, that's why I told him you were working like 60, 70 hour weeks right now. So you're just busy trying to catch up on all your shit.
It's a lot of hours, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did for like 2 months last year during the meter reads. I was working 5, 10 hour shifts and then half a Saturday. I did that for like 2 months straight, 2, 3 months. It was a while. God, that was fucking a lot of hours. I mean, I was only working like 55 hours, but still, it was like you're only getting a day and a half off every week.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's fine. Bang the hours in there while you can, and it's if the
That's it.
hours are there and the money's there, do it.
That's it. Do it while it's there, mate.
Yeah, that's what I mean. At least then if it goes slack, you know, you got a couple of quid for a rainy day.
Exactly.
Oh, Laura, you going live at 1 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm gonna probably just end this then, so I can jump off here for a little bit.
Hey, Tim.
See that message I sent you, Justin?
Yeah, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, fucking. I believe that. I can't answer you because I don't know where my phone is. It's over there somewhere. Go and get it from me, Ian. Pass it over and I will.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and end this since Laura's gonna be live in a little bit. And,
Stuck
I
into-
see you all later.
I'm gonna take a little bit of a break for a while.
Yeah, I'm live in an hour and 15.
Alright,
I
pre-
see you later.
appreciate
Right.
y'all popping in. Mars, you're welcome anytime. Of
No
course,
problem, mate. Thanks for having me.
Laura, Rob,
Laura,
Yeah,
Tim.
see you later. Bye, guys.
later.
Laters.
Alright, guys, well, I appreciate everybody popping in. It was just kind of a random live since Murray didn't stay alive very long this morning. So we will catch you guys again next time. Of course, next week, like always.